Capital One versus Ann Zembeck, 2505264.
Your Honor, if we can pass that one. Mr. Clark is on that. Defendant's counsel is not checked in, and he is in a breakout room with another matter.
Genesis Credit versus Jason Wilson, 2602095.
Yes. Good morning, Your Honor. Margot Team Mammoth, PA 1102 on behalf of plaintiff.
Right. Sir, your name?
Jason Wilson.
All right. You filed a motion to set aside default. You want to proceed with that?
As of now, yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Your Honor, I'm asking the court to set aside the default judgment because I dispute both the validity and the amount of the alleged debt.
Can you keep your voice up for me nice and loud?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
That's okay.
On May 27th, I sent Holzman Law a written request for verification. I specifically disputed the debt and requested documentation establishing the amount claimed and the basis for the deficiency. I did not receive that verification.
What did that have to do with you not answering the complaint, though?
When I got a message back from the law firm, they said they would have 30 days to respond. And
but you didn't file an answer to the complaint.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. What was that?
You did not file an answer to the complaint, though, did you?
No, I didn't. I was waiting for the response. And then I got the response after I got the documentation that I did not appear. And then that's when I filed this judgment.
Counsel, what do you have to say? What is your position on this?
Your Honor, in order to set aside default judgment in Michigan, the defendant has to show good cause and a meritorious defense. The defendant was personally served with the summons and complaint May 16th of 2026. He did request information from our office May 26th, 10 days after he was personally served. So one, that shows he was served and he had actual knowledge. That removes any possibility of good cause for failing to appear. He's presented no meritorious defense to that. If he believes that we were required to provide him any more than was required or that we have provided, at that point, litigation was occurring and this court had not opened discovery. He's more than welcome to request anything. However, the 30-day validation period he's referring to is under the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, which begins to run from our validation notice, which was actually sent in December of 2025 to the same address that's on his current motion. He also disputed the notice of intent and he wanted personal effects out of the piece of property that was sold. The notice of intent to sale and the notice of sale itself were both sent to that same address in February and March, respectively, of 2025. Again, the defendants failed to show both good cause and a meritorious defense, and he needs both in order to set aside the default judgment. I ask that the court deny the defendant's motion.
Sir, do you owe this debt?
Yes, sir.
You owe the debt?
My meritorious defense is that I dispute the amount based on the alleged deficiency, including whether the plaintiff has properly established the debt.
I'm asking you, do you owe the debt? How much do you owe?
According to the paperwork I received, like around 19,100, I thought.
Asking you how much you think that you owe or owe.
One second, sir. I was looking at like a difference of $8,225.
Do you think that you owe? I'm asking you for a figure right now. How much do you think that you owe?
I was looking at around
There's
13,000.
no arounds. The beauty about math is there's only one right answer and we get it to the penny. I'm sorry, I didn't turn my camera on. My apologies.
Oh,
That's the beauty about math. So I want to know how much you owe according to you. The exact figure.
I don't have that in front of me right now, sir.
I can't find there's a meritorious defense and I can't find that there's good cause and I need both. You were served, according to plaintiff's counsel, on May the 16th. The default judgment was not entered. The copies that I have are a little, it looks like June the 25th. So I'm sorry, I'm going to deny your motion. Defendant's motion to set aside default judgment is denied. My apologies to you, I guess, but that's what I have to do. Good luck to you, sir. If you
Your
want to
Honor.
file a motion for installment payments, I'll be more than happy to entertain that. Okay, you can file
Yes,
a
that's-
motion.
So I have to come in front of go down and file for that motion of,
Why don't you do this? Mr. Mamet, do you have another case in front of me this morning?
I do not, Judge.
Why don't you go into a breakout room with Mr. Mamet? Explain your financial position to him, where you work, what your income is, what your bills are. And you two can just figure out if you can stipulate to an order regarding installment payments. Something that's not going to
oh, sorry, sir.
something that's not going to bankrupt you or cause you to not be able to eat, but it's fair to the plaintiff. They've got a judgment for close to $18,000 here.
Yes.
Okay, so
We
we'll put
did
you in
have
a
a
breakout
breakout
room
session before this.
right now.
And I told
Right.
them I would be able to afford $200 a month.
What about that, Mr. Mamet?
Your Honor, as I explained to the defendant, unfortunately, I don't have the authority this morning to accept that. However, now that it's on the record, should the court order it, that would be
Where
the
do
order.
you
of the
work
court.
at? Let me ask you to raise your right hand, Mr. Wilson. Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm under penalties of perjury that the testimony you will give in these proceedings will be the whole true self you got.
Yes, I do, sir.
Where do you work at?
I work at BASF and Wyandotte.
Okay, so you're making good money. How much did you make in 2025?
Roughly, I think around 120,000.
Wow,
That
good for
was
you.
net pay. Net pay.
What do you
Oh,
mean
I'm,
net
I'm
pay?
sorry, gross. Gross. pay.
Gross, I get it. All right, unfortunately, we all have to pay taxes. What kind of bills do you have, sir?
I got a house payment of $1,745 a month,
Okay,
car payment of $500,
okay.
insurance is $800 a month.
$800 a month for car, what, for car insurance?
I have multiple vehicles on it.
Okay, go ahead.
My DTE payment is $520,
Well, that's
For
a lot.
gas.
Where do you live at?
Brownstown.
How big's your house?
Like 2,000 or
Yeah,
no,
you're not paying $520 per month for 12 months. I
23.
just got mine was $520, but that was because of the air conditioning, right? So anyway, you
yeah,
can.
I'm on a
Go
budget
ahead.
plan at $520 a month.
Wow, maybe you need to rethink that, or I don't know what you put your thermostat at, but go ahead.
Of course, I have my DirecTV and AT&T 167,305.
What do you mean,
And,
167,305?
Oh, I'm sorry. DirecTV is 167 a month. AT&T for cell phones and internet and everything is 305. And then I have a credit card payment of 140 a month.
And you have to get food. Are you married?
Yes, but I'm under the assumption that this is just taken in my income, not my wife's.
Well, I mean, there's truth to that. I'm just asking if you're married. Does your wife work?
Yes, she's a school teacher.
How much do you make? So you guys got to maybe budget your money better. I don't want to sit here and lecture to you about that, but if you're
Oh,
making
I'm-
over $200,000 a
Yeah,
year,
I'm not disagreeing with you with that.
all right. You want to ask him any questions, Mr. Mamet?
No, Your Honor, however, again, if the court would order it this morning, that'll be the court's order. I
That's what
can't
I'm gonna
accept it.
do. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna order defendant to pay $200 per month. Can you start on the first of the month?
Yes, sir, I can.
All right, installment payment order. Counsel, I'm gonna ask you to send me one. Defendant to pay $200 per month beginning September 1 and the first of every month thereafter until paid in full. This order is subject to review on motion of either party on or after January the 31st. On or after 1/31 of 27. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So stay with that, and they cannot garnish your wages. They still could garnish bank accounts, they still could garnish tax return, but they cannot garnish your wages, okay?
Okay.
So make sure you get that to them by the first of the month. Do you need to go into a breakout room and tell them how the payment should be made, Mr. Mamet?
Yes, Judge, we can do that.
We'll put you into a breakout room. Thank you, gentlemen. Good luck to both of you. Thanks, Mr. Wilson.
Thank you, sir.
American
Honor.
Express.
Oh.
I'm sorry, did you say something?
Yes, Judge, sorry. Would the court like plaintiff to submit the order denying the motion and the motion
I
for
would.
installment payments?
I would.
Excellent. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you very much. American Express versus Kenneth Brown, 2602167. Who do I have for American Express here?
Good morning, Your Honor. Cezanne Barta, P65425.
Good morning, Mr. Barta. How are you today? Good?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
Good. Where is Mr. Brown at? Is he out here somewhere? There you are. Mr. Brown, your name? I thought Mr. Brown, you have to start your video and tell me your name, please.
Hi, my name is Ken Brown.
Good morning, Mr. Brown. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Did you two talk and try to resolve this, Mr. Barta?
We did, Your Honor.
Any resolution?
No resolution at this time, Your Honor. We're kind of in the exact same situation as we were in the prior matter. In that, today's the day and time set the plaintiff's motion for summary disposition. I don't believe there's a response filed. I don't believe Mr. Brown's disputing. We're just trying to get it resolved. American Express has some strict and tough guidelines in how much time debts have to be paid off. And because of the amount and that time duration, we're looking at $650 a month is the lowest that I can go.
I got it. Thank you. I get your directness here.
Yeah.
Mr. Brown, do you owe this debt? He's filed a motion for summary disposition.
Yes.
So do you want to add anything? Otherwise, I'm just going to find there's no genuine issue as to any material fact. And we're going to put the figures on the record, and then I'm going to entertain the motion for installment payments. So you want to go ahead and do that? So I'll just indicate motion for summary disposition granted. There's no genuine issue as to any material fact. And I'm going to allow you to go ahead and set forth your figures.
Your Honor, there is an order attached to our motion, and the damages are $24,066.82, plus just the court costs of the filing fee, the service fee, and the motion for summary disposition fee, which come out to $227.76 for a total judgment amount of $24,294.58.
Jennifer, do you have that order? I don't see it
I
attached
do,
to
Your
my-
Honor. It's in my pending because it was a separate
That's
document.
fine.
I can send it to your box for signature.
Perfect. So we have 2406682, plus we have 22776 total 24,294.52. All right, so I'm going to enter a judgment in that amount, Mr. Brown, okay? Now, I'm going to swear you to an oath, so you don't have to come back. and we're gonna have a hearing on installment payments, all right? So I'm gonna ask you to raise your right hand, please. Do you solemnly swear or affirm? Let me see your hand, please. Solemnly swear or affirm under penalties of perjury that the testimony you will give in these proceedings will be the whole true self you got.
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
All right, sir, could you tell me where you work and how much you make? And then you're gonna follow up with what bills you have.
Okay. Do you need me to present that information now?
Yeah,
Okay. The figures I don't have, like off the top of my head, I'd have to get those.
where do you work?
But I am self-employed.
Okay,
I suspect probably the figures right now for like how much I make.
yeah, how much did you make in 25?
25. I think it was 65,000.
Are you sure?
I would need to get that information. I'd have to pull that up.
How much can you afford to pay weekly or bi-weekly or monthly?
Monthly, I can comfortably pay around 600.
All right, can you live with that, or did you say 650, Mr. Barta? You're muted.
Your Honor, I can live with that.
All right, so here's what I'm gonna ask you to do. I don't need to go through anymore unless you want to ask him questions, Mr. Barta.
No, Your Honor, I'm fine with that. I just want to make sure that he's comfortable, that he can make those payments and he's not going to default, because
Right.
if he needs some latitude and leeway, you can order something else.
So I
Okay.
want to be clear, Mr. Brown, I certainly don't want you to, nor does Mr. Barta want you to not be able to eat or go into bankruptcy. So truthfully, I'd rather you err on the lower side than the higher side. You follow me? That's $7,200 after tax money per year. Can you afford that?
Yes, I can, Your Honor.
You're sure?
Yes.
All right. Defendant to pay $600 per month beginning September 1 of 26. This matter is subject to review on motion of either party on or after January 31 of 27. I'm going to ask you to prepare all of this, Mr. Barta. And remember, as long as you make those payments as agreed upon, they cannot garnish wages. They can garnish bank accounts. They can garnish tax returns. They cannot garnish wages. And
It is
whether
our-
you're the
Your Honor,
employer or not.
it is our office policy not to file bank garnishments on installment payments that are timely.
So you got that? They're not gonna garnish bank accounts either.
Yes.
All right? So just make sure you make those payments as I just ordered, 600 per month, beginning September the 1st and the 1st of every month thereafter. Order subject to review on motion of either party on or after January 31 of 27. So let's say something happens. I don't know. What do you do for a living?
I run a digital marketing agency.
Okay, so I mean, I don't know you never know what's gonna happen with the economy. If your wages go down, you can file that motion on or after January 31, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Mr. Barta, anything else, sir?
No, sir, I have another one at 9:30 with you, so I'll hang around.
Okay, thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank
All
you.
right, now I have First Choice Homes versus Talira and Myron Mosby. Myron Mosby and Talira Mosby. Are either one of them here or on Zoom? This is 260-2602.
Miss Mosby is on Zoom, Your Honor.
And good morning, Judge. Jeremy Piper for the plaintiff.
Ma'am, your name?
My name is Talira Mosby.
Where's Mr. Mosby or Myron Mosby at?
He is sick. He's a diabetic. His blood sugar is high, so he did not attend the hearing today. Due to that, he's fatigued and he has to wait for his blood sugar to come down. He took his insulin.
All right, what do you want to do, Mr. Piper? You want me to go ahead with the pretrial?
Yes, Judge, we did have a chance to talk in a Zoom room, and we would just request a regular scheduling order with a trial date and or a final pretrial date, and we're going to try and resolve it.
Good enough. Just let me make some notes here, please.
And Judge, while you make notes, I just would say for the record, the defendant's answer that was filed in this case basically referred to a bankruptcy filing We were unable to locate a bankruptcy filing other than one from 2023, which was discharged. I did talk to the defendant. She indicated that they will not be filing bankruptcy, and so we don't have to worry about that for this case.
Is that true, ma'am? You are not in bankruptcy now?
No, I'm not. After we sat down with our attorney, we're gonna do a different way, of course, and try to resolve the matter outside of filing bankruptcy.
Okay. Sadie, I'm Myron Mosby. We're just gonna make a note. Appearance line not present due to medical condition, okay? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead. And Mr. Piper, what is your P number, please?
Sorry, Judge, 63008.
All right, I'm gonna give you discovery. Is that what you guys want? Is discovery? You want discovery?
We don't request it, but if that's normal, that's fine.
And can I just interject here? I can order discovery if they have something that you think is going to help you. If they have documents that you want, that you think are going to help you. If this is just a question, though, of you owing the debt, well, this is a mobile home, right?
It's a purchase of a mobile home, yes, Judge. That got delinquent.
How are you going to be able to pay? Or how delinquent is she, counsel?
As of last Friday, the arrearage is 5,218.
What do you think the value of your home is, ma'am?
Probably 70,000.
All right, so we want to make sure you can pay that. You going to be able to pay that so you don't lose it? I mean, if that's all you owe is 5,200 and some, what is the total amount of the debt that she still owes? That's the arrearage right now. What's the total amount of the debt that they still owe?
$61,576.
So you don't want to lose. You got $8,500 that roughly in equity. If it's $70,000, you don't want to lose that. Why don't you figure out a way that you can come up with the money? Can you think you can do that?
We've been working on doing that by attempting to pay more than our mortgage amount. It's just been a hardship because of my husband's pending disability case with the state of Michigan. So with that monthly reduction, $3,000 to $4,000 per month is why we fell behind. But we have made good faith payment in making monthly payments to the $765, and then because we can pay like $1,000 per month to try to catch it up in the meantime, and then so
here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to grant discovery. It sounds like this is pretty cut and dry. What I am going to do is set a trial date out there a ways. We're not going to have a settlement conference. Jennifer, I'm going to put 1/2 hour for trial. We're going to set a witness list. You have to file your witness list by October the 30th. You don't have to file a trial brief. If you choose to file one, you have to file and exchange it not later than 7 days before the trial date. Jennifer, I would like a trial date for the latter part of November, okay?
Okay, Your Honor,
Counselor, you're gonna give them a little bit of time to try to resolve this, right?
Yes, Judge. We haven't had any substantive talks because we were told there was a bankruptcy. So we're happy to engage with the defendants, and I already got their email and their phone number to do so.
Good. Discovery, I'm not going to allow discovery. If somebody decides they want discovery down the road, they can file a motion for it. We're going to set the trial date. Do you have any idea when your husband's disability case might get concluded? I trust you have a lawyer, right?
we have an appointment tomorrow, or when is it? It's the 26th at 2 p.m.
Okay, that's in a couple
They
days.
need additional medical information.
Not September, right?
No, not September. This is an appointment to follow up. They needed additional medical
In-
information, so we
In
have
2
to
days,
see how
right?
that
August
goes.
26th?
Right.
All right,
Yeah,
give me a
that's
date
right.
at the end of November, Jennifer, or early December, whatever you want.
We have December 1st, Your Honor.
12/1 and at 10:30, is that good?
10:30, yes.
Good.
All right. I wish you well, ma'am. I really do. December 1 at 10:30. Mr. Piper, anything else?
No, Your Honor. Thank you very much. And Ms. Mosby will be in contact with you. Thank you.
Do you have another case pending with me, Mr. Mike Piper, here today?
No, Your Honor, I don't.
Have a good day. Good luck
Yeah,
to you, ma'am. Thank
too.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Did I call Capital One versus Zambeck again? Capital One versus Zambeck and Zambeck, 2505264.
Good morning, Your Honor. Dylan Clark, P88474, here on behalf of plaintiff.
Do I have the lawyer for defendant?
No, Your Honor.
You know, one thing, Judge Smith, that I noticed a difference in? No judges called me when I was a lawyer and said, get on the line, right? Now we got to do this every week, it seems like, multiple times. Give them a call, will you please?
Yes.
Heather, tell them,
Yes, Your
or
Honor.
Jennifer, tell them I need them on the line, please. Capital One versus Chris Betton, 2602604. You can come on up here, sir.
Good morning, Your Honor. Andrew Tetro, P79743 for the plaintiff, Capital One.
Your Honor, I apologize. They have not spoken. I didn't know the defendant was in the courtroom.
That's okay. Sir, your name?
Chris M. Betton.
All right. This is over a credit card, is it, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor.
How much do you think is owed here?
Is that question for me, Your Honor, or the defendant?
Yes, it is. I'm sorry.
Damages sought in the complaints, $13,816.98. And we would seek some court costs if we got to
Right,
that
I
point as
got
well.
it. I don't think I have the complaint. Oh, yes, I did. I'm sorry. Yeah, there it is. Sir, do you owe that amount?
I do.
So let me do this. Why don't you go into a breakout room with Mr. Tetro? My court officer will take you to a computer. You guys can maybe put together an agreement.
Don't believe an agreement can be reached.
Well, if you owe the money, why are you saying you don't think you can reach an agreement?
I don't get the funds to do that.
Well, I understand. So part of this is going to be an installment payment order. Are you still working?
I've been retired for 4 years. I'm just living on Social Security, trying to take care of 2 people. I'm living in the poverty line right now. I'm living below the poverty mark right now. I have no assets. I am a renter. I have no bank accounts.
So it doesn't sound like you're gonna be able to collect if all that's true.
I do not have
Here,
any assets.
just listen to me for a second. It doesn't make any sense. There's 2 parts of every lawsuit. The first is, do you owe the debt?
I do.
And the second is, can you pay?
I cannot.
So maybe you do a consent judgment just for the amount. And I don't know how in the world they're gonna collect it if you're not commingling Social Security benefits with other accounts.
I have five.
Listen to what I'm telling you. As long as that Social Security money's going into a separate account and you're spending it, I don't know how they're gonna collect it if you have no other assets. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
Yes.
Okay. So why don't you still go in and talk to Mr. Tetro and see if you guys can resolve this in any form or fashion, okay? Doesn't make any sense for a lawsuit to go on if everybody agrees that you owe $13,816.90.
The amount is correct because of my financial situation.
No, sir, I understand. You're not the first that's having financial problems. I get it. I understand. So why don't you go talk to Mr. Tetro? My court officer is going to take you to a computer. He'll put you online with Mr. Tetro in a breakout room. We'll put you and you guys can talk, okay?
So, may I make a comment?
Yeah.
I've been assessed by Wayne County last month.
my total monthly income because I requested food assistance last month. So I was assessed by Wayne County. I have a breakdown of my total monthly income.
Nobody thinks you could pay this. You convinced me you can't pay this.
Because of the fact that I don't have any assets,
You
just
just,
one used vehicle,
sir,
I
Sir,
want to go with
sir.
judgment proof.
listen to me. They're not gonna just let it go. They're gonna want a judgment. And now the question is, can you pay?
So I.
Listen, please listen, please listen. They're not just gonna dismiss the case. They're going to want a judge. Now, if you don't have any assets, they can't collect on them. You understand what I'm saying?
Social Security is my only income.
I heard you. Did you hear what I just said to him? He can't collect on that. He knows that. He knows he can't go into your accounts and start garnishing Social Security benefits. Okay? So
Yes.
other than them having a piece of paper that says that they've got a judgment against you, I don't know what more they can get. But I have no authority to dismiss the case. They're going to want a judgment. I'm suggesting that you go talk to him in that room and speak to him. Okay? You understand what I'm saying? You don't understand what I'm saying? I'm asking.
Your Honor,
I understand what you're saying about going and talking with him in the room. And after the conclusion of this conversation, where am I at?
You guys are probably going to enter into a consent judgment, which he's going to get anyway, because you just agreed that you owed the debt. Well, listen to me.
I don't understand what that means.
Okay?
Consent judgment.
That's fair. That's fair. If you agree to, they are going to present the court with a judgment that's signed by both of you that indicates that you owe $13,816.98 plus whatever court costs he has. And then that's like a piece of paper that says plaintiff has a judgment against the defendant for $13,816.98 plus his court costs of probably another couple $100. But now the question is, can they collect them? And I don't even think you need an installment payment order because you don't have any funds that they can attach. You're not working, right?
I'm retired.
Right. He can't garnish your wages. He can't garnish bank accounts that consist solely of Social Security benefits. So they're pretty much out of luck. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just saying, go talk to him, see if you guys can at least agree to submit to a consent judgment. We can put this to bed today. And then, I don't know,
Will you tell me what a consent judgment is?
it's an agreement between the two of you that the plaintiff has a paper judgment that says that Capital One is entitled to collect against you the $13,816.98 plus their court costs. Means nothing more. If you agree to sign it, if not, he's got to jump through hoops, and it doesn't make any sense to me that you'd require him to do that since you've acknowledged you owe debt. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Go talk to him. I'll put the file aside and you come back in, okay? You understand what I'm telling you? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, I'll see you in a few minutes. Mr. Tetro, he's gonna take him over there right now. Thank you.
thank you, Judge.
Why-
I'm sorry, Yarder. I have a 9:30 just to put you on notice. So if I'm still in the breakout room,
No problem. Sir, he has another court date too, so just be patient in there, okay?
Mr. Tetro, can I ask what case that was that you have at 9:30?
yes, it's 26-01151 GC.
Okay, I do have defendant's
You have
attorney
that?
here on that.
Do you have that one?
No.
Oh, here. Edward Mann versus Thompson's Appliance. 2600096. What's your name, sir?
Edward Mann.
Aye. Do I have somebody here from Thompson's Appliance, the agent?
No, Your Honor, they have not checked in. There was alternate service on that.
Is Thompson's is Thompson's Appliance still doing business at 32414 West Jefferson, to your knowledge, in Brownstown, sir?
To my knowledge, yes, and I believe it's also the residents that go out of business.
This was sent by certified mail. And it was returned, Jennifer.
Yes, Your Honor, unclaimed is what I'm seeing.
So 4 trips of attempted service from Dino.
I know, but if they don't live there, that's not very good for me to start issuing warrants for people's arrests. You follow me?
Yes.
I mean, I gotta be fair with them too, even though he hasn't paid. That's terrible. Have you ever tried to do a little bit of research and find out where Adolph Thompson lives now?
The address I found was same as his business. When I actually saw him at his house,
When?
I was driving, well, I went to,
How long ago?
I don't know, but when he was, when I was initially texting him and calling him to try to get my payments, so I wouldn't have to go through all this. I just kept getting ghosted, so I was able to find the address of his business. And I went to his house there to just talk to him, see if I could get the money there.
At 32414 West Jefferson?
Yes.
Thing that troubles me is it was well, he might have just not signed for it, right?
Yeah. Your Honor, it does
That's
look like
mine.
the envelope is showing that they left multiple notices. And then after multiple notices, they return it to us unclaimed. So they probably, so someone didn't go pick it up at the post office.
All right, here's what I'm gonna do. He failed to appear for a creditor's exam. I did give you an order for alternate service. I'm gonna have you issue a show cause order. I'm gonna issue the show cause order. They're gonna help you out with the paperwork downtown. We're gonna reschedule this. If he doesn't show then, I'm gonna issue a warrant for his arrest. So Jennifer, reschedule that, give him the order for show cause. It can be served by first-class mail at least 10 days before the scheduled date. Can be served by first-class mail at least 10 days before the scheduled date. I mean, it's only $340 some, right?
Well, yeah, but now because of all.
No, I get it. I'm not suggesting you shouldn't try to collect it. 33125 is what the judgment was for. Now you got extra expenses.
Yeah,
That's how I'm going to handle it, okay?
Okay,
So you go down the hall, they're gonna give you a new date, you're gonna prepare, they'll tell you what to prepare. I'll sign the order for a show cause. If he doesn't show up, I'm gonna issue a warrant for his arrest. Okay?
yes,
All right, sorry you have to go through all this. Best of luck.
thank you.
That
How did the warrant for his arrest do anything?
goes into lien, he gets picked up for something or stopped, they're gonna haul him in. Okay?
All right.
Thank you. Doctors Harris, Burkill, Wang, Song versus Katie Elizabeth Callahan, 2602165. Good
Thank you,
morning,
Your Honor.
everybody.
Morning, Your Honor. Hal Burke, P69068, attorney for the plaintiff in this case.
Good
Leslie
morning.
Kemp. Good morning. Leslie Kemp Smith, P number 35218, appearing on behalf of the defendant, Katie Elizabeth Callahan.
What are we doing on this one?
Your Honor, we had a very cordial and pleasant conversation in your breakout session. Two things. One, I still am putting together the itemized statements that Attorney Smith asked for. There's one missing, and I just asked my assistant to get it today. And in the meantime, I don't want to speak for her, but Ms. Smith made an offer on this case that I'm also going to review with my client.
But I adjourn it another 3 weeks. Is that good?
Perfect.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Okay, let's adjourn this 3 weeks, Jennifer.
Your Honor, let's go with September 22nd at 8:30.
At 8:30. Of course she'd be pleasant, Mr. Burke. She was a judge. They're all pleasant, aren't we?
I agree. No dispute there for sure.
Have a good day, you two. I'll see you on the 22nd.
Thank you.
Thanks.
And
Have a
thank you,
great day.
Mr. Burke.
Thank you.
Jason Serafovich, Citibank versus Jason Serafovich, 2602248.
Good morning, Your Honor. Dylan Clark, PA 8474 here on behalf of plaintiff.
Sir, your name? You have to unmute Mr. Serafovich and then tell me your name, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jasmine Serafovic.
All right. Did you two talk in a breakout room?
We did, Your Honor, and we did come to a resolution. Mr. Serafovich is withdrawing his motion and will be entering into a consent judgment.
Okay, you want to give me the terms of that?
Sure. Mr. Serafovich has agreed to make monthly payments of $198 towards a total judgment amount of $11,871.89. That's represented by damages in the amount of $11,584.37, court costs in the amount of $212.52, and a statutory attorney fee in the amount of $75 with no interest accruing. First date of payment will be September 15th, 2026, continuing on or before the 15th day of each month thereafter till the balance is paid in full. And Mr. Serafovich has provided his email address so that I can forward him the consent judgment for his review.
All right, so he's going to pay $198 per month beginning when?
September 15th, 2026. Continuing on the
All right,
15th.
sir, you withdraw your motion to compel arbitration?
I do, Your Honor.
So motion is withdrawn and dismissed, and this will be in the form of a consent judgment that calls for a total to be paid of $11,871.89 at the rate of $198 per month beginning September the 15th. Is that your understanding, Mr. Serafovich?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you want to read this, or does Mr. Clark simply have your permission to sign your name to this proposed consent judgment? It's right on record here with all those terms.
That's fine, Your Honor.
You consent to him signing your name to that proposed consent judgment with those terms set forth therein?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, so you can submit that, counsel?
All right, yeah, I can sign that on behalf of Mr. Serafovich. And then
We're all set unless somebody has something else to bring up here.
I think that does it for this matter, Your Honor.
All right, have a great day, Mr. Clark. Mr. Serafovich, I wish you well.
Thank you, sir. I will.
Okay, all right. I do actually have a couple of matters in front of you, including that
Okay.
motion for summary where the opposing counsel is not here.
Okay, his Ann Zambek's attorney shown up.
No, Your Honor, and I called and all I was able to do was leave a message, but I do have an attorney. If you give me Mr. Price.
Yes, I believe we are having a communications issue at my firm.
Yeah, I was
yes.
just trying to figure out what case you're appearing
I'm
on.
trying to figure out
Case
too.
number.
I believe Attorney Zagararis is here for me, so I can just go.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but
I apologize for his
let me call
Okay.
this Capital One versus Ann Zembek, 2505264.
Dylan Clark, PA 8474 here on behalf of plaintiff.
What do you want to do on this?
Your Honor, I'd like to proceed with the motion for summary.
I'm just surprised that I got a lawyer that's just not showing up at all. I mean, all right, give me 1 second. Go ahead. You can proceed with your motion for summary disposition.
Your Honor, this is plaintiff's motion for summary disposition brought under MCR 2.116 C9 and C10. Attached to plaintiff's motion are account statements, a cardholder agreement, and an affidavit of plaintiff's custodian of business records satisfying all the requirements of MRE 8036. The statements attached to plaintiff's motion were sent to the address where Ms. Zambak was served via personal service. By looking at the statements, you can see that the last payment made on the account was in July of 2024, July 15, 2024. The last purchase on the account was made on November 30th of 2024 before the account was finally charged off in February of 2025. The statements show that Ms. Zambak made purchases and then made payments in response to those statements. There's no genuine issue of material fact here, and my client's entitled to judgment in the amount of $3,014.16, representing damages in the amount of $2,864.46, and court costs in the amount of $149.70.
Defendant did not file a response either. There is no genuine issue as to any material fact. Plaintiff has granted motion for summary disposition pursuant to MCR 2.116C9 and 10. Judgments granted in the amount of $3,014.16, consisting of the principal amount of $2,864.46, court costs of $149.70, total $3,014.16. You can submit your judgment.
That's all shortly. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, so I'm moving on from that one. Now I have Paul Ollie versus Bank of America. 2602933. Do they have somebody here?
The Bank of America representative is on Zoom, Your Honor. He is out of state.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Go ahead, your name?
I'm not counsel. I'm a representative of the bank. My name is Dwayne Dumler. I can spell it if you like.
I can see your name. I'm questioning, this is a small claims case. Lawyers can't proceed in small claims. If you want to have the case removed, your name, sir?
Paul Ollie.
If you want to have the case removed to the General Civil Division, you'll have to file a notice, a demand for removal.
I'm not an attorney, Your Honor. I'm an assistant vice president of the bank.
I'm sorry. I thought you said you were an attorney. My apologies.
No, you're good. Thank you, Your Honor.
And are you, why would you, okay. Do you guys want to sit in a room and talk about this? Counsel? I mean, Mr. Dumler?
No, Your Honor. I do not believe we have negotiations to. I don't believe we'll be able to settle this.
This is interesting. How long has your mom been deceased, sir?
She's still alive. She's 81. No one said she was deceased.
I know, I'm sorry, I read into that. My apologies to you. Glad she's not. Do you have the physical CD?
I do.
Have you looked into this, Mr. Dumler? I mean, I can't imagine under any scenario, and I haven't sworn anybody in yet. I'm just trying to figure this out. If they purchased a CD with Bank of America and there were other mergers, the bank would have had to assume any liabilities, which would include a CD, right?
Yes, I've looked into it, Your Honor, and we do not have record of it coming from another bank.
Let me see that.
This?
Yeah. Did you send that to Mr. Dumler?
Yes.
That's got to be worth some money now. Unless was the interest paid every year? Was interest on the CD paid every year? Is that the question?
Do you mean, did I collect anything or?
You or your mother
No, it's never been tried to be redeemed at all. We've never made any withdrawals.
Okay, this says, you said here, my mother purchased a CD on November 2180 with Heritage Bank.
If you flip open, there's two different versions in there. That's the original one from Heritage and then the follow from Standard Federal.
Did so he sent all this to you and you tried to track it and you're telling me that it's pretty official to me.
Right. He sent a letter stating from LaSalle Bank, but I mean, there's no other documentation. The letter from Bank of America doesn't have an account number on it. And there's no record that the transfer is actually completed from LaSalle Bank to Bank of America as far as the account goes. And mind you, this was back in 2008.
November 21 of 80, he said. Is that when it was purchased?
That's when it was
The very
purchased,
first
yes.
CD was purchased,
That's what your complaint says here.
yeah, November of 1980, yes,
Did you send Mr. Doomler all that paperwork?
yes. Yes, he has that, he has the letter from Bank of America showing that, they're taking over from LaSalle.
But
Not
there's no record of anything coming from LaSalle. I can't prove that it wasn't cashed before, the transfer was complete.
Well, I'm not usually befuddled, but right now I am. How do I know it wasn't cash? How do we know your mother didn't cash it?
I have,
You've given me records up to 1900, it looks like, in 96, right? There's nothing since 96 that you have, right?
I have a letter from Bank of America here dated August 25th, 2008. Stating as part of this transition, your existing CD accounts will move to the Bank of America system as of Friday, October 17, 2008. This is a letter from Bank of America
Let me see it.
to me.
And remember, I haven't even put anybody under oath here. I'm still contemplating how I'm going to proceed with this. This looks like a form letter though, right? It doesn't.
Right, Your Honor,
It doesn't reference any account number on yours. It's just telling probably something that was sent to all customers saying your existing CD and or IRA accounts will move to Bank of America system.
But they're denying that they have it, yet they admit that they're sending me a letter. So they are acknowledging that I had an account that they want to, from LaSalle. They're not denying that it exists. They're just denying that they have it. But my question is what happened to it? Because I didn't cash it in and I've checked with the state. It's never been eschewed. So it's
What year was the IRA transferred the CD transferred solely into your name?
in 2008. I have a letter from 2004, April of that year. That is both to my mom and me, and then you'll see that letter is now just in my name.
What is that letter dated?
April 14th.
What does it say?
It says,
LaSalle is now part of Bank of America. On May 5th, 2008, we will begin to serve you under Bank of America name.
So you're saying between the time that letter was sent in April and the time this letter was sent to you by Bank of America in August, your mother transferred this solely into your name?
Yeah.
Do I actually have the certificate of deposit in here? No.
That's that thing that I gave you is the original one.
But it's more like a statement, right? Let me see here. I don't want to rip into this up. I'm just curious. You have all these this paperwork, but you don't have anything on here after 96. Do you agree with that?
I do, because I wasn't doing anything with it. My mom began it until 2000. Physically had it.
Well, how did she, but I'm just trying to think. I can tell you right now, I'm not gonna make a decision on this today, as much as I hate to waste everybody's time. It doesn't make any sense that this wasn't transferred to you until 08. And your mother had this paperwork that tells me that it was almost being calculated on the specified dates as to what the interest was accruing. But then there's nothing after 96. Nothing. She didn't have anything. How old's your mom now?
81.
She's not that old. Is she coherent? No disrespect intended?
She is.
Where does she live?
In Trenton.
Is there a reason you can't bring her?
I could. I wasn't asked to, so.
No. I understand. She understands everything. She's coherent, right?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, look, I got a mom that's 91. I mean, no disrespect, and she's more than fine. She's probably more coherent than I am sometimes. Okay. Let me think this through, Mr. Dumler. I don't know how you can go about tracking this. I've never had a case like this. I really have never had a case. Do you have somebody in the banking system that you can bring into me that can tell me we've tracked it besides yourself, and here's what we found, and here's what we think had happened, or even you?
I mean, I've done research, right? I mean, when we're talking back to 2008, right? We've gone almost 20 years since that letter was sent. I'm not going to have anyone at the bank that could talk to something that old. I mean, we've searched and no record came over. I mean, the letter could be that LaSalle had an account at some point, right? But again, it didn't come over because it wasn't active. There's no documentation showing any account numbers.
But if they didn't have anything else for them at LaSalle, wouldn't they have taken them off their list? I mean, if this presumably had been transferred years before that, why did your mom or you have anything else at LaSalle?
No.
No other IRAs, no other CDs?
I can speak for myself. I don't know what my mom's finances are, but no.
Would you rather your mother appear by Zoom or in person with you? Can you bring her? I mean, is she physically capable of?
I could bring her.
Bring her. Now, I don't know where I'm gonna go with this. I really don't. I'm gonna have to think about this one. I'm gonna hand you back all your paperwork. And I'm going to ask you to send copies of everything that you have, John, to the court and to Mr. Dumler. Do you have Mr. Dumler's email information?
We've already sent all this to him. He has all of this.
Okay. Is that true, Mr. Dumler?
He did mention one letter from earlier in the year from LaSalle in the Bank of America piece. I do not have that one.
Send that to him. Send whatever send whatever. I mean, there's something wrong though, if we buy a CD and banks change companies with it 4 years or 4 times or 3 times or 5 times. And our CD now is gone forever. That just doesn't make any sense to me either. I'm gonna adjourn this for 4 weeks, and forgive me, but I'm gonna have to think about this one. But I'd like you to send me that, give me that paperwork as soon as you can, whatever it is that you have, okay? They could make copies down the hall if you want. Just you'll have to be patient. So let's adjourn this out 4 weeks. We go into the 22nd, Jen?
Yeah, we can do the 22nd, and can we do that at 11?
At 11 a.m. And I'm gonna have to have you keep all that CD and give it to me like 3-4 days before that, okay? They'll give you a copy of that date down the hall, but it's September the 22nd. September 22nd at 11 o'clock in the morning. Okay? Sorry, guys. Hate to make people come back, but I want to make sure I do the right thing here. Thank you both. I'll see you in 4 weeks. Thanks.
Thank you, Honor.
Capital One versus Chris Betton. 262-02604.
Morning again, Your Honor. Andrew Tetro for the plaintiff, Capital One.
Is Chris Betton here?
Yes, there's,
Oh, yeah. Okay, there you are. How you doing? Your name?
Chris Betton.
Did you get a chance to talk to Mr. Tetro?
I did.
What is the resolution, Mr. Tetro?
Your Honor, the parties are going to submit a consent judgment. Mr. Betton has given me permission to sign his name to that document. And I plan to do that after logging off of the hearing this morning, but I can give you in the court record a preview of the numbers if you'd like.
Thank you.
The damages being sought and will be as damages in the judgment is $13,816.98. And we're adding court costs in the amount of $197.10 for a total judgment amount of $14,014.08.
Are there any terms of payment?
No, Your Honor.
So this would be a simple consent judgment where plaintiff would get a judgment against you in the amount of $14,014.08. And he tells me you're giving him permission to sign your name to that proposed consent judgment. Is that true?
Yes,
And you agree to that judgment amount entered in favor of the plaintiff against yourself?
yes, I do.
And if you ever want to file a motion for installment payments, you can, but based on what you've told me, as long as you don't commingle Social Security benefits with other assets, other bank accounts, they're not going to be able to collect on it. Okay?
Yes.
So that's where we are. I'll ask you to submit your judgment. Do you have any questions, Mr. Betton?
No.
Good luck to you, sir. I wish you well. Thank you.
Yes.
Have a good day. Performance Equity versus Tracy Kelly. 2603322. Is Tracy Kelly here?
They are still in a breakout room, Your Honor. I apologize. I had
That's okay. It's nothing to apologize about. Synchrony Bank versus Kausler Verk. 22W1220.
Good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Kuipers on behalf of the plaintiff.
Where is Kausler Verk?
Yes, I'm here, sir.
Okay, your name, ma'am?
Kosar work.
All right, good morning. Did you two talk about this one, counsel?
We did, Your Honor. No resolution at this time.
Give me a little background, if you would, Mr. Kuipers.
Sure. So this was plaintiff. There was a judgment.
Wait one second.
There's an interpreter for Mr. Verk.
For Ms.
Yeah,
Verk?
Miss Verk, we had an interpreter scheduled for today, yes.
Oh,
Yes.
who is it?
Okay.
Come on up.
Come on up here.
Right to the podium, man.
How you doing?
Good, good, thank you.
What is your name?
Irfan Sheikh.
Can you spell that name for me, please?
Yes, sir. It's I-R, like Frank, A, and like Nancy. The last name is S-H-E-I-K-H.
I'm sorry, Irfa, IRFAN,
Yes, sir.
and the last name is spelled,
S-H-E-I-K-H.
all right. And are you, what language do you speak primarily?
Urdu.
All right, and Ms. Burke speaks Urdu, correct?
Yeah, I think
Yes.
so. I was just asked to come from the company to do some translation at the court, like in person.
Say it again.
I was asked to come in person today to do the translation.
Yeah, I understand.
It's
Are you a state certified interpreter?
not state certified, no, you're.
Well, how is it that we contacted you?
Through, University Translators is the.
I see.
Yeah,
But you have some kind of ability to interpret
yes,
through the state, and that's just what?
I'm sorry.
What is that again? It's not state certified anymore. What do they call it?
I'm not really certified, I just speak the language fluently. I can't read or write it, so that's why I can never get certified. I just grew up.
And you know that you can interpret what she says
Yes, sir.
and repeat it back to us.
Yes, sir.
Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm that you will make a true and accurate translation between the court and the parties here.
And
Okay. All right, you can put your hand down, ma'am. Tell her to repeat her name to me.
आप अपनी नाम दोबारा बता दें जज साहब को.
सॉरी क्या कह रहे हैं?
आप अपनी नाम बता दें.
हम नाम कौसर और विर्क लास्ट नेम.
Kosar last name is Bird.
All right. Mr. Kite, slowly give us a recitation as to the background in this, please.
वो जज साहब ने वो पूछा था तो आपको वकील को ऐसा से समझा दे जो क्या बात हुई थी आपके साथ.
एड्रेस पूछे?
नहीं नहीं वो जो वकील साहब से वो जज साहब ने उसको बोल रहा है तो वो बता दे तो आप लोगों ने क्या बात की है अभी.
अच्छा वो बात ये कि जो फंड्स होल्ड किए हैं उनके साथ.
I'm sorry. I'm just translating what you're saying and she's repeating.
Okay.
But I'm just translating what you're saying too.
What did she say?
She's
Wait.
She's trying to give her side of the story.
No, not yet.
Right. अभी कुछ ना बताए. मैं सिर्फ आपको बता रहा हूँ तो जज साहब क्या बोल रहे हैं.
अच्छा
Wait.
ठीक है.
Tell her to wait for the lawyer to tell me his version, and he is going to do so slowly, one sentence at a time.
आप इंतजार करें जैसे आपको वकील को पहले बात कर दे दो फिर वो उसके बाद में आपने कोई जवाब देना फिर वो आपसे पूछेंगे फिर जवाब दे.
ठीक है.
Okay.
So there was a judgment entered on June 16th, 2023 for $8,143.46.
ये जून 13 तारीख 2023 में आपकी जजमेंट हुई थी आपके खिलाफ में $8,000. What was the amount, sir?
8,143.46.
$8,142 और 46 सेंट आपके खिलाफ की जजमेंट.
ठीक है.
Okay.
To date, nothing's been paid and plaintiff filed a bank garnishment on June 9th, 2026.
तो अभी आज तक कोई पैसा नहीं जमा हुई है इस कर्जा से और आपने बैंक के साथ अपनी फाइल की है. What was the date again? I'm sorry.
June 9th, 26.
जून 9 तारीख 2026.
ठीक है.
Yes.
Disclosure on June 30th stating that $4,321.93 was being withheld from 3 separate bank accounts.
वो ये कह रहे थे आप 3 बैंक अकाउंट आपसे वो पैसे रोक रहे थे आपकी 4,300 4,300
4,321.93.
4,381 सेंट की आपके बैंक अकाउंट से 3 बैंक अकाउंट से आपने रोक रहे थे.
The disclosure hang on. The disclosure was filed by PNC, correct?
वो जो बैंक का नाम जो था PNC उसने फाइल की थी.
ठीक है. ठीक है.
Yes, and it was for 4 accounts, not 3. My mistake.
तो गलती थी, वो कह रहा था 4 अकाउंट थे, 3 नहीं थे।
ठीक है।
Okay.
Go ahead.
Defendant then filed an objection to the garnishment, claiming that she is just listed as a co-signer on the accounts, but the funds aren't hers.
तो आपने भी वो फाइल की थी अपने वकील से, जैसे जो ये जिम्मेदारी जो है ना, आपने सिर्फ को साइन की थी, तो ये जो जिम्मेदारी जो पैसे है आपकी जिम्मेदारी तो नहीं है, ये आपका पैसे नहीं है, सिर्फ आपने को साइन की थी।
ठीक है।
Yes.
However, as explained in a breakout room under Michigan law, if you're listed as a co-signer on the account, they're still applicable to be garnished from a bank garnishment, and therefore plaintiff would request the objection be denied.
तो ये बता रहा था आप जो आपने बात की थी ब्रेकआउट रूम से, जो वकील से बात की है, जो इवन जो आपके ये जो पैसे आपके नाम पे नहीं था, आपने को साइन की है, तो मिशिगन कानूनी तौर पे आप फिर भी कदर जिम्मेदार है इस अकाउंट की, और आपने पैसे जो निकालते आपकी तनख्वाह से, वो उसका पूरा हक है लेने के लिए।
मेरा ऑब्जेक्शन है इस बात पे।
She's objecting to this.
Whose names are these accounts in, Mr. Kuipers?
वो किस नाम पे है ये अकाउंट जो है, किस नाम पे है?
अकाउंट्स मेरे 3 बच्चों के नाम पे हैं, एक अहमद है, एक जरनाब और दाऊद। तो उनसे बात
They're under the three children of hers. One is named Ahmed, one is named तीसरे का नाम क्या था?
एक जरनाब, second दाऊद and third Ahmed. And one more question. As Michigan legislation section 487.
Slow down.
Ahmed, how do you spell Ahmed? Is it A-H-M-E-D?
बेटे का नाम आमिर जो AHMED का स्पेलिंग है?
Yes, M-E-D.
How about the second child?
दूसरा बच्चे का नाम स्पेल कर रहे प्लीज।
D-A-W-O-O-D.
D-A-W-O-O-D, Dawood.
Okay.
Yes.
Third.
Dawood.
And the तीसरा?
Zarnab, Z-A-R-N-A-B.
N-A-B, Zarnab.
And what about the fourth account?
And the चौथा अकाउंट किसका है?
फोर्थ अकाउंट इसी बच्चों के 2 अकाउंट थे, तो उनमें से फोर्थ अकाउंट इनका सेविंग अकाउंट था। नाम 3 ही है, लेकिन एक बच्चे के 2 अकाउंट थे, एक सेविंग और एक दूसरा।
There's 2 accounts and it's a savings account on the fourth one.
Say that again.
Oh, the fourth account is that one is one of the children has 2 accounts. Yeah.
Which child has 2 accounts?
वो बच्चे का नाम कौन सा है, जैसे वो उसको
आपका 2
2
अकाउंट था कि नहीं? आई थिंक आपका 2 अकाउंट थे, आपके 3 अकाउंट थे, तीनों में से निकाल लें।
2 अकाउंट से निकाले।
अच्छा, अहमद, AHMED.
Ahmed is the name of this fund.
Okay, so Ahmed has 2 accounts, Dawood has 1, Zarnab has 1.
तो अहमद का 2 अकाउंट है, ज़रनब के 1 अकाउंट है और दाऊद का 1 अकाउंट है। सही है?
ठीक है, ठीक है।
मतलब ये सच बात है?
हाँ जी, ठीक है, सच है।
How old is Ahmed?
आमिर की उम्र कितना है?
अहमद की उम्र अब 20 इयर्स है, लेकिन जब को साइन किए थे तब ही वाज माइनर।
He is 20 years old now, but at the time when she co-signed, he was a minor.
How about Dawood?
दाऊद की उम्र कितना है?
दाऊद अब 23 है, बट उसका भी सेम है सिचुएशन। जब मैंने उसके साथ को साइन किए थे तो वो माइनर था बैंक रूल्स
He
के
is
तहत।
23 now, but it's the same situation as the other child that when she signed that he was a minor.
Zarnab.
Zarnab की उम्र कितना है?
जरनाब की उम्र कितने साल हो गए उसके? 98 पैदाइश है ना? 28, but I co-signed with her in.
Just answer my question.
बस वो जज साहब की
Was Zarnab 20, is Zarnab 28 now?
हाँ जी, ठीक
zarnab
है,
की अभी उम्र 28 साल की है?
ठीक है, हाँ जी।
Yes.
Now, you started to cite some statute. Tell me what statute you're citing.
अभी आप जो एक स्टैचू आपको बता रहे थे, जज साहब पूछ रहे हैं, तो वो दोबारा बता दें, क्या बता रहे थे अभी आप?
अभी मैं ये कह रही थी कि अहमद स्टूडेंट है, उसके फंड्स लीगली प्रोटेक्टेड है फ्रॉम गार्निशमेंट एंड ही हैज नथिंग टू डू विद दिस डेब्ट एंड जजमेंट। और सेकंड ये कि मिशिगन का जो सेक्शन के तहत।
एक सेकंड जज को समझा देना ऐसा ऐसा। I'm telling you, let me explain to you, so what she's saying. She's saying that, ended the judgment on him because he's a student and then, you know, garnishing, but.
What she started to state a statute before, I thought she said.
Yes.
Michigan की बारे में वो बता
Yes,
रहे हैं।
yes, Michigan legislation का section 487.718 के through जो है ना
Slow down.
only
Slow.
my part can be garnished as I have no ownership of these assets.
Ma'am, you have to slow down. There's a language barrier here and I need to understand what you're saying.
Legislate.
ऊंची से बात
wants to talk.
बात कर ले जज साहब आपको सुनने की कोशिश करना है सुनने के लिए
ठीक है Michigan legislation section 487.718 इसके अकॉर्डिंग सिर्फ मेरा पार्ट अकाउंट में अगर होगा तो वही गार्निश कर सकते हैं और जबकि मेरा इन अकाउंट्स में कोई पार्ट नहीं है और मेरी कोई इनके साथ कंट्रीब्यूशन नहीं है इस अकाउंट्स में इसलिए
Ma'am,
एक सेकंड
just answer my questions.
सिर्फ जज
Just answer my question. I asked you just what statute and you're going on. Just answer my question, please.
सिर्फ उसकी जो स्टैट्यूट को पूछ रहा था बाकी जो चीजें को जरूरत नहीं है बस इस जो सवाल जो पूछ रहे हैं वो बस जवाब दे दे
Jennifer.
ठीक है क्या सवाल है
Did she say 487.718?
दोबारा नंबर बता दे
नंबर बता देती हूँ 487.718
Jennifer, have somebody print that statute out. I don't know which one she's referring to.
Yeah, I just looked it up. I'm happy to read it.
Thank you. Go ahead. Now, wait a minute. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Ma'am, do not say anything until he's done.
अभी कुछ बात नहीं करनी जब ये अभी जो वकील जो है ना वो पढ़ेगा स्टैट्यूट लेकिन कुछ बोलना नहीं है जब ये पूरा नहीं पढ़ता है
ठीक है
It's titled Deposits Subject to Rights of Creditors, Laws Applicable to Transfers and Fraud of Creditors, Claims Against Insolvent Estate of Deceased Owner of Statutory Joint Account. And I can read the whole statute if it's pretty short, but.
Okay, but wait. Slow. He's got to translate this. So slow. I know. I deal with interpreters all the time and I have to remind myself. You probably don't. Slow. Go ahead and start reading.
Okay, वो भी पढ़ेगा आपके लिए वो पढ़ने कोई स्टूडेंट जज साहब से बोलता है ऐसा तो पढ़ ले जिसको समझ हम सब को समझ कर सकते हैं Okay.
You muted yourself.
क्या कह रहे हैं मुझे
You're still muted.
Sorry about that, Your Honor. It says deposits in a statutory joint account shall be subject to the rights of creditors of the person designated in the statutory joint account contract as owners of the funds to the extent of the ownership, except that the funds shall remain subject to laws applicable to transfers and fraud of creditors. And then there's one more sentence.
Go ahead. What, did you read that to her?
Did I read it to him?
Yeah, you got to tell her what he said.
Yeah, I just tell you the truth. I didn't even understand what he said.
Yeah, you got to go slow. You're reading the whole thing. Remember, this guy's got to interpret and he's not a lawyer. So slow.
Deposits in a statutory joint account shall be subject to the rights of creditors.
Stop.
जो डिपॉजिट होगी जॉइंट अकाउंट में उस जो आप अकाउंट में जॉइंट अकाउंट में डिपॉजिट हो जाती है okay
Shall be of the persons designated in the statutory joint account contract as owners of the funds.
जो अकाउंट में जो जिम्मेदारी है जो मालिक है ओनर है फंड्स का उसके नाम पे स्टैट्यूटरी उसके नाम पे आ जाता है
To the extent of the ownership, except that the funds shall remain subject to laws.
Hang on. He's not going to remember all that.
Yes, sir.
Jennifer, bring that statute down here, please.
वो उसकी वो जो पूछ रहे थे वो खुद लेके आने के लिए बात करने के लिए
Okay, I want you to start completely over and only go 5 words at a time, counsel.
एक मिनट
Understood,
तो
Your
आप
Honor.
लोग कह रहे हो उस ऐसा बात करें 5 लफ्ज में जो हम आपको समझा सकता हूँ.
ठीक है.
Okay.
Deposits in a statutory joint account.
What is statutory?
You don't need to know. Just ask, just tell her. Deposits in a statutory joint account.
डिपॉजिट जो होती है ना उसमें अकाउंट में जैसे वो जॉइंट अकाउंट हो जाता है स्टैट्यूटरी की.
ठीक है.
Shall be subject to the rights of.
वो जो हक होता है जो उसकी जिम्मेदारी होती है.
Creditors of the persons designated in.
जो उसकी क्रेडिटर जो उसकी जो नाम पे लिखे है ना उस अकाउंट पे उसकी क्रेडिटर की.
The statutory joint account contract.
वो जो कॉन्ट्रैक्ट है अकाउंट की जॉइंट अकाउंट की स्टैट्यूटरी की.
As owners of the funds.
जो इसकी वो जो फंड की जो ओन करने वाले जो है.
To the extent of the ownership.
जो उसकी जो अकाउंट के जो जिम्मेदारी है ओनरशिप का अकाउंट के लिए.
Except that the funds shall remain.
सिवाय वो जो जमा है पैसे की वो ठहरना चाहिए रिमेन करना चाहिए.
Subject to laws applicable.
सब्जेक्ट वो जो कानून के लिए वो जो उसके वो एप्लीकेबल कानून के तौर पे.
To transfers and fraud of creditors.
तो ट्रांसफर करने के लिए या फ्रॉड के लिए जो उसकी वो मेन क्रेडिटर का वो ओन करने वाले हैं.
If in his or her lifetime.
वो आपकी जो जिंदगी में.
A deceased person was an owner of a statutory.
वो कोई पहले जो जिम्मेदारी थी वो तो फोर्थ ना हो तो.
Joint account, the estate.
जॉइंट अकाउंट में जो हो जो स्टेट के जिम्मेदार हो.
In the event of its insolvency.
जो इसकी जो इंसॉल्वेंसी का मतलब ये जो खत्म होने के लिए जो इसके पहले से खत्म होने के लिए से पहले.
May recover from the surviving owner.
जो जिंदा जो है जो अकाउंट की जो जॉइंट अकाउंट जो बंदा जो 1/4 को ये जो जिंदा रहने वाला है उसके लिए.
So much of the deposits as were.
So much of the deposits as were.
Correct, Judge.
All right. And Ms. McFarland, I'm assuming that's okay.
Yes.
And who started to look.
Van Buren versus Domas.
All right, we're just waiting for your other one. They're checking in right now. So once they're done, I'll bring them in the main session. But right now we can handle Bunch.
Sounds good.
Judge. Mr.
Yep,
Geyer,
I'm
your
ready.
attorney will be in just a minute.
Good morning, Mr. Boria. Your appearance for Mr. Bunch.
Good morning, Judge Oakley. For the record, I am Aaron Boria, and Mr. Bunch is also on the screen. Leon, you need to unmute and state your name.
My name is Leon Bunch.
Thank you. Your Honor, the offer today is that he's going to plead guilty to the checkpoint violation under delay of sentence 771.1. Also with the agreement, once the delay of sentence is completed, I'm being told that he will get the return of his firearm. Prosecutor's not objecting to that. And I understand the fine is roughly $500 and a 3-month delay is what we would be asking for.
What was the agreed upon time frame, counsel?
I asked him for 3 months and he said he had no problem with that.
Okay. All right. Mr. Bunch, did you discuss your rights and options with Mr. Boria today?
Yes, sir, I did.
You understand all your rights and the options presented?
Yes, sir, I do.
Do you understand the possible penalty for the charge?
Yes, sir, I do.
Understanding all that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily to that charge?
Yes, I am.
All right. On June 24, 2026, were you at Metro Airport?
Yes, I was.
At a checkpoint?
Yes.
And did you have something at the checkpoint that you were not authorized to have there?
Yes, I did.
Was that something a handgun?
Yes, it was.
Mr. Boria, I'm satisfied if you are.
I am.
All right. What should I know before I set terms for Mr. Bunch?
Your Honor, this was an accident. He was leaving the state. He was going to Arizona. He had a bag that he doesn't typically use. Same bag he had used for the shooting range. And he forgot that he placed the gun in there. There was no ill intent here. He's got no prior record. He's got no issues with the airport before. Simply an accident.
Okay. Did Mr. Bunch, did you get the letter from TSA?
Yes, sir, I did.
Just curious, what was the fine amount they hit you with?
$5,000.
Yeah. Mr. Boyer, I still haven't figured out how they're setting those because the numbers are all over the board.
Yeah, I don't know either. I had another client get one recently that I think was even higher than that.
Yeah.
I haven't had a client hire me for it yet, but I understand there are like 3 or 4 recourses you can do. You can try to negotiate with them yourselves. You can hire an attorney. You can do an informal. My understanding, Mr. Bunch, if you try to negotiate with them, they'll oftentimes cut that fine in half.
That's my understanding as well.
So probably worth trying.
Sure. Thank you.
Yep. All right, Mr. Bunch, anything you want to add to what Mr. Boyer has told me before I set the terms of sentence?
Nothing other than I'm mortified and extremely apologetic for my.
I can imagine it was extremely embarrassing.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. All right. So can you stay out of trouble for 3 more months? No new crimes?
Absolutely.
I'll delay sentence for 3 months. Fines and costs are assessed at $500. Can you pay that online within the next 5 days?
Yes, I can.
All right. Any questions for myself or Mr. Boyer?
I do not.
All right. Enjoy your day.
Thank you.
Counsel, always a pleasure.
Judge, I got one more, so I'm going to sit here patiently.
It'll be a pleasure too.
Leon, you can sign off. He's gone.
What's the name on that one? I'll get the file pulled.
Skipalis, Avery Skipalis.
Thank you.
Have you seen those TSA letters on anything other than a handgun?
No, I have not.
Neither have I.
How do you spell skip out? Oh, I got it. I got him.
I'm trying to find where I can look, because a lot of these people have the pre-check, and I'm trying to find out where I can check it or have them check if their pre-check is still good. And so far, all the websites I found, because I have a pre-check, when I try to check my own, it says nothing's come up. Are you aware of anything?
I am not.
Okay.
You might check with Jim.
Yeah, you might
Mr.
know.
Mena might have heard something. Yeah. Heather, we got anything else, Roddy?
Justin, are you ready on?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor.
Counsel, who do you got?
I have Mr. Jonathan Geyer and I also have Lucas Green.
Lucas Green, like the color?
Like the color, yes, sir.
All right, I've got Geyer out, so while I look for Green, start talking about Geyer.
All right, good morning, Your Honor, you and your staff. May it please this most honorable court, Justin Andrews, P81445, on behalf of Mr. Jonathan Geyer. We ask this most honorable court to waive a formal readings of my client's, Your Honor.
All right, what are we gonna do for Mr. Geyer today?
Yes, Your Honor, after speaking with sister counsel, Mr. Geyer will avail himself to an allowing a licensed person to operate motor vehicle and the DWLS be dismissed.
Thank you. Mr. Geyer, can you hear me all right?
Yes, sir.
Did you discuss your rights and options with Mr. Andrews?
I sure did, sir.
You understood all that good information?
Yes, sir.
You understand the possible penalty for the added charge?
Yes, I do.
Are you pleading guilty to that charge today?
Yes, I am.
Are you doing so freely and voluntarily, sir?
Yes, sir.
Did you drive a vehicle in Van Buren Township on May 5 of this year?
Yes, I did.
Was your license suspended, revoked, or denied at the time?
Yes.
Mr. Andrews, are you satisfied?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
So am I. What should I know about your client before I sentence?
Yes, Your Honor. My client at this time, he was actually attempting to assist his girlfriend who started to look a little bit faint. He took over the wheel of the vehicle and then subsequently he was then pulled over. My client's license was only suspended because he had one more course to complete in Westland for Mothers Against Drunk Driving. He has successfully completed that course and he's in a good position to have his license reinstated. He is going through some other issues legally, but he is also handling those. He is currently in sobriety house in Detroit, remedying any type of issues that he does have, Your Honor. So,
awesome. How many days of sobriety you got, Mr. Geyer?
Well, I'm going on close to 90 days.
Good for you. Good for you. And how's your lady friend health-wise? She all right?
Well, technically, I'm not supposed to be in contact with her.
Okay.
Relationship's over.
Okay. Okay. All right. And time frame, You know what you have to do to get your license restored?
Follow the rules.
Okay, but I mean, why are you suspended? You just gotta pay money now?
Well, in Westland, they told me as part of my probation to complete the Mothers Against Drunk Driving in order to get off probation, which I completed that and got off probation a few years ago. But now I believe council was talking about restoration of my license and everything.
Okay.
Could you inform me on what I have to do now to
I
do?
have no idea.
Well,
I've never seen your driving record. I have no idea. Mr. Andrews, do you have any idea what hoops he has to jump through?
So, Your Honor, I gave him several options based on my experience in this area. I told him that either there would be an administrative law hearing with SOS for reinstatement, or there might be fees that might have to be paid to SOS for automatic reinstatement. He was in a restricted state, Your Honor. He pled to impaired in 2004. He was in a restricted state, but he did not complete the terms and conditions of the probation, which I then believe reverted that to the suspension. So now he completed the MADD that covers that last requirement. So it's either going to be an administrative law hearing or it's going to be just some fees that he has to pay for reinstatement. I did suggest for him to, upon a disposition of this matter, to speak to Secretary of State, and they can give him a little bit more direction as to which one of those options
advice
have to deal with.
Good advice. All right, so Mr. Gar, how long are you going to be where you're currently staying?
I've been here almost 60 days. I'm currently not sure just yet. Tending to other legal problems out of the circuit court.
Were you working before you went there?
Yes.
Where did you work?
Burger King.
How long were you Burger King?
Almost close to a year.
Okay. Is Parkwood a home address?
It's my mom's address.
That's a good mailing address?
Yes, sir.
I'd like to sentence you after I see where you're going with your current program.
Okay.
Heather, we've got a sentencing date in September, right?
Correct.
What is it?
It is September 24th in the afternoon. So we could do like 1:30.
We got MIDC then, I'm assuming.
Yes, we will have MIDC that day.
Okay. All right, Mr. Geyer, we'll send a notice to your mom's address, but write that down, September 24 at 1:30. I want you here live if you're out and about. If you're not, contact us ahead of time, like the week before. Contact us ahead of time and I'll allow you to show up on Zoom. I just want to see where you're at with your recovery program and all your other legal stuff, see what's going on.
Well, my next court date for my other legal stuff is September 8th.
All right, so you'll at least have an idea what's going on there.
Yeah, I'll figure out more on what's going on.
All right, so let's talk September 24th. We'll see where you're at.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, all right, good luck where you're at.
Thank you.
Mr. Geyer, before you leave, just hold tight. I have to get your number, so just hold tight right there. I'm going to take you back to my meeting room in a moment, okay, sir?
Okay.
All right, thank you, sir.
We can stick you back in a breakout room.
That's fine, thank you.
Yeah, then you can find him when you're done with Mr. Green.
Okay, excellent, thank you, Ron.
All right. Heather, if you don't mind, put Mr. Geyer in a breakout room.
Yep.
All right, Mr. Andrews, your appearance for Green.
Good morning, Your Honor. Justin Andrews, PA 1445, on behalf of Mr. Lucas Green. Mr. Green, say your name for the record, please.
Lucas Green. Thank you, Mr. Green. What are we doing, counsel?
Yes, waive a formal reading, Your Honor, so my client stands mute. And with regard to the pretrial, Your Honor, after speaking with Mr. Green, he is willing to avail himself to the 771.1 on this particular offense for the checkpoint violation.
What was agreed upon time frame?
3 months, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Green, did you discuss with counsel your rights and the options those rights give you?
I did.
And did you also discuss with him the possible penalty for today's charge?
I did.
And understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty to the charge today?
I am.
Are you doing so freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
Thank you. Council, I've got a June 29, 26 incident date at Metro Airport. Can you voir dire to get me the facts that support the plea?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Green, you were traveling for work on June 29th, 2026. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
And your travelers took you to the Detroit Metropolitan Wayne County Airport, correct?
Leaving the airport.
Leaving the airport. Okay, thank you very much, sir. And as you were leaving the airport, you attempted to take some items through the TSA checkpoint. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
What were those items, sir?
2 axes, three axes total, 2 for chopping, 1 for throwing.
Okay, okay, excellent, sir. And you knew those items were prohibited items, correct, sir?
No.
At the time,
You quickly found out, didn't you?
I did.
okay. So but you're aware now that those items were prohibited items, correct, Mr. Green?
Yes, of course.
Is that satisfactory, Your Honor?
It is. If you're satisfied, I am.
I'm satisfied, Your Honor.
All right. What should I know before I sentence?
Yes, Your Honor. I know you heard the factual basis as to what my client was taking through the TSA checkpoint. However, my client is a lumberjack. He travels the United States and performs in lumberjack shows from city to city. There was some confusion with the gate agent as far as checking his bag. He was then instructed to attempt to take the bag through TSA. It is his equipment that he utilizes for his shows.
Yeah.
I explained to him, naturally, the nature of the prohibited items, because at 37,000 feet, if someone spazzes out and decides to utilize those type of devices, you can have catastrophe mid-air. So the reasonableness of it is not necessarily there. But however, I understand his story that these objects are part of his display when he performs these shows at various cities. So I just want the court to be aware of that, Your Honor.
Thank you. Mr. Green, I'm assuming they confiscated the axes?
They did.
Yeah, and you don't buy these at Walmart. What'd that cost you?
Yeah, that was kind of my big thing. The 2 chopping axes between both of them, probably about $600, and then the throwing axes aren't too expensive. They're like 100, 150.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Just out of curiosity, did you get a letter from TSA?
I got a couple things here, and I read through them all, but they sent me a couple duplicates and
I'm just
all
curious
kinds
if
of different
TSA is
stuff.
trying to hit you with a civil fee.
It looks like possibly, yeah, but I could be wrong.
Okay.
It doesn't say anything like monetarily on this.
Okay, then it's
notice.
probably not that, because the ones that the firearm people that go through checkpoint with a firearm and get charged, they get a TSA letter that's pretty clearly extortion.
Yeah,
because it says if you don't pay them enough money, they'll put you on the no-fly list.
Yeah.
So that one's pretty blunt. So I think you'd see that pretty clearly.
Okay.
Anything you want to add to what counsel's told me before I set the terms of sentence?
Not really. I mean, the agents that dealt with the whole matter, they were pretty understanding, and I hope this is clear. The intention wasn't to bring the items onto the plane.
We wouldn't have this conversation if they thought it was.
Right. Okay. All right.
It would have been a whole different rodeo then.
Gotcha. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Well then, no, we're all good.
All right. Can you avoid any new criminal offenses for the next 3 months?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'll delay sentence for 3 months. Don't commit any crimes. I'm not even going to give you any court costs. You lost enough money on this, brother.
Thank you. I
And you
appreciate
probably
that.
missed a show or two too. So.
Yep.
Lesson learned. Have a
Yes,
great day.
sir. You as well. Thank you.
And you got some good stories to tell.
Yeah, I got the shit put to me by all the lumberjacks. They're
I
like,
bet
yeah,
you did.
Yeah.
Well, the good news is nobody else is going to make that mistake either.
Oh, yep, that's true.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Have a good day.
Mr. Andrews, before you or after you're done with your other guy, Mr. Geyer, can you pull Lee Madeira? She's in the waiting room. It's they're in the Wayne County Jail, so we can hurry up and get that one taken care of.
Okay, Lee Madeira, not a problem.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Judge, can you call BDEIWI, please?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hassan, is it Dewey? How do you say the last name?
Hassan Bidewi.
Badiri. Good morning,
Yeah.
sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Your Honor. Leslie Knapp, P 34696, appearing on behalf of the defendant Hassan Badiwi. Your Honor, I have spoken to Mr. Badiwi. I'm finding it somewhat hard to communicate with him because English is not his first language. Arabic is, and I think his interest would be better served by having an Arabic interpreter here.
Okay. All right, Mr. Badiri, we're gonna adjourn this date until we get an Arabic interpreter.
Okay.
I have either September 28th, Leslie, or October 8th. Both will be back on Zoom.
I'm sorry,
Um,
October 8th, that
Yep.
would be perfect.
Okay, that's going to be with Judge Martin at 9:20.
Okay.
okay.
Okay. Mr. Badiwi, you'll get something in writing from the court, assuming they have your current address on North Silvery Lane. And that will tell you which judge and how to zoom in, okay?
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay,
Okay, but
you're free to go.
thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, I'm confused why that one was on Zoom. He only lives in Dearborn.
Oh, see, I've got a New York address in our file.
Oh, she just changed it.
Oh, he did live in New York and he moved here, which is.
That's probably why.
from what
Okay, well,
can
I guess
is
we'll
the
keep it on
problem.
Zoom. Alrighty, thank you. Judge, we can do right, and then Mr. Borea's Skipalis will be next.
Madam Clerk, before we handle right, I sent you a chat. I don't think you saw it for me to speak to her one last time in a breakout before
Oh,
we go on
nope,
the
I
record.
did not. I'm sorry. I'll throw you in now.
It's okay,
Sorry
thank
about that.
you.
I'm ready when you are, counsel.
On mine.
Are you ready, Mr. Borea?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. So on Ms. Skipalis, Avery, if you could unmute and turn on your screen. There we go. For the record, I'm Aaron Borea on behalf of Ms. Skipalis. Ms. Skipalis, please state your name.
Avery Nicole Skipalis.
Good morning.
And Your Honor, on this case, she's going to be pleading responsible to the civil infraction for double parking. The fine, I was told, would be set at 400 on this one.
Double parking 400?
Yes.
All right, ma'am, is that the way you want to resolve this today?
Yes.
I will accept your plea to the double parking. Fines that cost $400. Can you pay that within 5 days online?
Yes.
All right, take care of that. The misdemeanor is dismissed. Enjoy your day.
You as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Borea.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You as well.
I'll call you shortly.
Okay. Thank you. Have a good day.
Hold that file. You ready, Mr. Mena, with all of yours?
I am ready.
All righty.
Mr. Mena, what do you want to start with?
Miss Ludi, I think, was first.
All right. Miss Ludi, are you there? Activate your
Yes.
camera, unmute.
Oh, there she no. There she is.
All right. Good morning, Miss Ludi. Are you going forward today without a court-appointed attorney?
Correct.
All right. Mr. Mena, what do you got?
Your Honor, this is an abandoned personal property. She's going to plead guilty under that. We're going to take it pursuant to 771.1 for 3 months.
3 months?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Ma'am, do you understand your rights and the options those rights give you today?
Correct.
And do you understand the possible penalty for this charge?
Correct.
Are you pleading guilty to this charge freely and voluntarily today?
Correct.
All right. All right, Mr. Mena, I think the note portion of the appearance ticket gives me the facts I need to support the plea. Do you agree?
No problem. Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Is it Ludi or Luddy? How do you say the name?
Ludi.
All right, Miss Ludi, I will accept your plea. Is there anything you want me to know before I sentence you today?
I mean, this is my first time getting in trouble, so that's about all.
Okay. Are you working?
No, I'm not currently. That's due to my health right now.
Okay. When's the last time you worked?
A few months ago,
Where were you working then?
McDonald's.
All right. How long were you there?
Only a few weeks.
Okay. Anything else you want me to consider?
I'm willing to do community service if that's a possibility.
Yeah, we can do that. How long is it going to take you to complete 20 hours of community service and document it to the court?
A week.
Oh, I'll give you more than that. Let's do September 18th. All right, so what that means is you hook up with some nonprofit charity registered with the IRS as a nonprofit charity. So church, soup kitchen, Salvation Army. You volunteer with them, official letterhead from them that documents your 20 hours and submit that to the court between now and September 18th. Can you do that?
Yes.
Okay, so do that and stay out of trouble for 3 months, no new criminal offenses, and this will be dismissed. Any questions?
No, that's it.
Good luck. Good luck with your health.
Judge, I hate to do this, and I hate to do this to you, Mr. Mena, but can we do the jail first? Because I see the officer or the deputy sitting in the chair, so obviously he needs to get back to work.
Who is that?
Madeira, Madera.
I've got the file.
And good morning, Your Honor, Justin Andrews, on behalf of Mr. Lee Madeira.
Go ahead, counsel.
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Madeira told me that he was arraigned on this matter last week, so when I go through the protocol with the arraignment language, but with regard to the pretrial, Your Honor, after speaking with sister counsel, there was no offer on this matter for the retail fraud, but we are asking for, if judge should go to immediate sentencing for credit for time served. Mr. Madeira has been in the Wayne County Jail for the past 18 months. And we're asking for credit for time served on this matter, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Madeira, am I saying your name correctly?
Yes, sir.
All right. And did you discuss your rights and options with counsel? You understand all that?
Yes, sir.
And do you understand the possible penalty for retail fraud?
Yes, sir.
Understanding all of this, are you pleading guilty today freely and voluntarily to the charge of retail fraud?
Yes, sir.
Let's see what we got.
Okay.
All right, so it looks like on January 1 of 2025, you were at the Meyer store on Belleville Road. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Did you try to get some merchandise out of the store without paying for it?
Yes, sir.
Counsel, you satisfied?
No.
All right, 30 days jail, 30 days credit, close the file. Any questions, Mr. Madero?
Your Honor, if I may.
Yep.
There was a request from Meyer for $534.97 for the restitution. And also Mr. Madero was not fingerprinted at the time that this happened.
So how long are you going to be in custody where you're at? Do you know?
I don't. I'm looking at prison time reserves right now, sir.
Yeah, so I'm not going to bother with a print order.
Okay.
And tell them to sue him in small claims for restitution. I'm not going to assess $500 restitution that we can't collect.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, got that, Mr. Madero?
Yes, sir.
Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, are we back to Mr. Mena now?
Yes, thank you, Judge.
Mr. Mena, who's next? Mr. Mena, Phillips or Harper? Who do you want to do?
Sorry, I muted myself. I'm sorry, Judge Harper.
Go ahead.
Your Honor, the original charge on this with Ms. Harper was failed to leaving the scene of a property damage accident. I've had an opportunity to discuss it with her. She's going to plead guilty to fail to report the 0 point.
All right. Ms. Harper, are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney?
Yes, sir.
And do you understand your rights and options?
Yes.
You understand the possible penalty for the added charge?
Yes, sir.
Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty to the added charge freely and voluntarily today?
Yes, sir.
On July 6, 2026, were you involved in a motor vehicle accident at or near Metro Airport?
Yes, sir.
And did you fail to report that accident to law enforcement as required by law?
Yes, sir.
I will accept your plea to that charge and dismiss the original charge. Mr. Mena, do people have any position on sentencing?
No, Your Honor. Ms. Harper, other than to say Ms. Harper seems very remorseful, she acknowledged and took responsibility for her actions.
Thank you. Ms. Harper, are you working?
Yes.
How long and where at?
I work at Metro Vein Centers and I've been there for 5 years.
All right, your audio cut out. I did not catch your place of employment.
Metro Vein Centers.
Anything else you want me to consider before I sentence you, ma'am?
No, no, sir.
All right, I'm going to sentence you to fines and costs only. The total is $350. Can you pay that online within 5 days?
Could I ask for 2 weeks?
You can ask, sure. Today is, let's do it by, so the 18th is enough time?
Yes, sir.
Anything else?
No, thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy your day.
Thank you, you too. Thank you.
All right, Ms. Phillips, go ahead and unmute yourself. Good morning.
Good morning.
Are you going forward today without a court-appointed attorney?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Mena, what do we got for Ms. Phillips?
Ms. Phillips is, we're going to adjourn it, Your Honor, with the court's permission. I know it's a really old case, but we're going to give her an opportunity to pay the parking fee and take care of it that way.
All right, Heather, when's our next date?
I have September 28th at 9 a.m.
Ms. Phillips, that work?
Yes.
Is that with us, Heather?
It is, Judge.
Okay. All right, Ms. Phillips, we got your address on Battle Training Road. We'll send you a notice.
Okay, thank you.
Enjoy your day.
You too.
Thank you.
I think that's it for me right now, Judge. I got one in the breakout room.
Thanks, Jim. We'll see you when you're ready.
All right.
And it looks like we're waiting for Mr. Knapp on Mr. Roosevelt, correct, Heather?
Correct.
DIR.
I can do, he has not had a drink in years. He is employed at the University of Michigan. And he is going to start working on getting his driver's license back.
Good, good. How long you been at U of M?
A year.
Okay. All right. So let me give you some advice you didn't ask me for. Hire an attorney to get your license back.
Okay.
Find an attorney that specializes in restorations. I'm sure Ms. Knapp will be happy to send you a number or two. My experience, and I've been doing this a long time, my experience is even if you think you have all your ducks in a row and you set up a hearing on your own, when you get to the hearing, you're going to find out that they want you to jump through some other hoops and you've just wasted the time.
Gotcha.
And they're going to say, go out and do this and come back and see us in 6 months for another hearing. Talk to an attorney that specializes in that, and they will have all your ducks in a row, your T's crossed, your I's dotted. So when you go in, you got a much better chance of getting some restored driving privileges. All right.
Okay.
Unsolicited advice over. Anything you want to tell me before I sentence you?
No, sir.
All right. All right, Mr. Roosevelt, fines and costs on this file, $500. I'm also ordering 4 days on the court work program as an alternative to jail. You pick which days you want to work. We run that program 7 days a week. You can do all this online through our website, schedule your work days, pay your money, discuss payment options. You can do all that online, or you can come in person, your call. I'm going to give you 5 days to get something in place, whether or not you want to do it live or do it online. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Any questions?
No.
Good luck with your license, sir.
Well, thank you.
But Mr. Roosevelt, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Knapp, who do you want to do next?
Yolanda Cohen, Your Honor.
Cullen with a C?
Yes. Is she on? Yes, there she is. Ms. Cohen?
Yeah.
There you
Start
go.
talking. I've got the file out. Go ahead, counsel.
Good morning, Your Honor. Leslie Knapp, appearing on behalf of the defendant. Your Honor, will waive the formal reading of the complaint and stand mute. We are asking for an adjournment so that I may obtain discovery.
What was that date we gave you earlier?
I think it was October 8th.
8?
Yep, October 8th, but it will be at 9:50.
10/8 at 9:50. And will that be in front of you or Judge Pat?
Martin.
Martin, okay.
Yep.
All right, Ms. Cullen, we'll send you notice at the Fountain Point address.
I had gave them a different address on file.
Okay, you did that this morning?
Yeah.
All right, it'll be updated in the computer then. I'm still looking at the one we have on paper.
Okay.
All right, have a nice day.
Yep, awesome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Who's next?
Stad Mosley, Your Honor.
I've got the file. Go ahead.
Your Honor, I'm asking that this matter be adjourned for an Arabic interpreter. Mr. Mosley understands some of what I say. He has his daughter with him, but I believe we need an official interpreter.
Heather, what was the date we got that Arabic interpreter on another file? Let's do it the same day.
Yep, that will be October 8th. This one going to be at 9:50. They were at 9:20, so they can handle that one first and then this one.
That's Judge Martin again?
Correct.
Thank you. Okay, Mr. Mosley, is your daughter still there with you?
Yes, we're here.
Okay, so you understand the judge just said October 8th at 9:50, and there will be an interpreter here, okay? Thank
Any
you.
questions?
No, thank you.
All right, have a great day, folks.
You as well, sir. Bye-bye.
Next,
Herschel Miles, Your Honor.
go ahead.
Good morning, Your Honor. Leslie Knapp, appearing on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor, will waive the formal reading and stand mute. I'm asking this matter be adjourned for a pretrial. Mr. Miles is charged with driving while license suspended, but he is in the process of applying for a hearing with the Secretary of State.
Good. October 8th, give you enough time?
I believe so. That's about 6 weeks, Mr. Miles, right?
Yes, ma'am.
He's already working on it, so. we're good.
9:50 work, Heather?
Yes, 9:50.
All right, Mr. Miles, October 8th, 9:50 in the morning, Zoom.
Yes, sir.
All right, good luck with that license.
Thank you, sir.
Honor.
Anything else ready right now, Ms. Knapp?
Not for me, Your Honor. I'm going back in. I gotta talk to Mr. Mena.
All right, Mr. McCarsky, are you?
No, Mr. Mena's not on, Judge. Mr.
Oh, we
Mena's
need
in
Jim
his
for that?
breakout room. Yep, we need
Okay.
Jim for that. But we can do Velasco Gingle. Attorney Mamet.
Yep.
All right.
Yep, I'm here.
Counsel, go ahead with your appearance.
Stephen Mamet on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
And do you have the defendant with you by chance?
Nope, he's right
There he
there.
is. All right, he came in.
Okay.
Good morning, counsel. What do we have?
This is a arraignment waive a formal reading of the charges and stand mute.
And what are we doing?
I'm asking for a brief adjournment for discovery.
Did you and Mr. Mena talk dates?
No, I mean, a few weeks is fine.
What do we got, Heather?
I have the September 28th at 9 o'clock.
That's with us?
That is with us on Zoom again.
Counsel's at work?
That's great.
All right, 9:28, 9 a.m.
Thank you.
Have a great day, gentlemen.
You too.
Thank you.
You done?
Did you get the name, Judge Buckley?
I did not.
Buckley?
Buckley?
Yep.
Appearances on Nathaniel.
Numbers. Could have the update.
Heather, what do we got for dates?
September 28th at 9:10.
That works.
Who's that with?
It's with you.
Zoom?
Correct.
All right, we'll mail notices.
Thank you, Judge. Take care.
Yeah, thank you. Have a good day, gentlemen.
You too. Thank you, everyone.
And that's it for now. We're still, Mr. Mena is jam-packed
Okay.
speaking to people.
We got any dates?
Yep, hold on, Judge. Let me verify.
Mr. Watson, my jury trial will be live. You understand that?
Yes.
Okay.
Um, December 3rd.
Hold on. That works for me.
All right. Would you waive formal reading? Mr. Watson has yet to be arraigned.
Yes, I did. I thought I did. Thank you.
Okay. All right. I'll enter a not guilty plea for you, Mr. Watson. I'm going to put you on a personal bond. Are you working?
No, sir.
When's the last time you had a job? Where was that job at?
30 years ago. I'm disabled.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. I'm going to put you on a personal bond. Conditions are pretty obvious. Stay out of trouble and show up for court. Can you do that?
Yes.
Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm and acknowledge the debt payable to the court in the amount of $5,000 if you violate bond?
Yes.
All right, you put your hand down, sir. We'll mail you a notice. Our address on the file is Northwest 22nd Court. Is that correct?
No. It's 589 SC.
5589?
No, 589.
Judge, we have the new one. It's
You got the
Lynn,
new one?
Mississippi, Unit
No.
301.
No, it's not
Okay.
in Mississippi. It's in Massachusetts.
Oh, MS is Massachusetts. Sorry.
Yes. MA is Massachusetts. MA.
Then let me correct that. Thank you. They have
So we got the new one.
01901 is the zip.
Yes, apartment 301.
Thank you. Yep, we have it, Judge.
Okay. All right, we'll mail you a notice, sir.
All right, thank you.
Enjoy your day.
You
Ms.
too.
Knapp, who's
Be
next?
in touch, Mr. Watson. I'll be in touch with you.
Okay, thank you.
Ready on Olivia Deardoff, Your Honor.
I'm sorry, give me the name again.
Deardoff, Deardoff.
Got it out. Go ahead.
Leslie Knapp, appearing on behalf of the defendant, will waive the formal reading and stand mute. My client's going to plead responsible to double parking with a fine of $400. The original charge will be dismissed.
All right, Ms. Deardoff, I need you to activate your camera and unmute.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. I understand you're going to resolve this misdemeanor charge with a plea to a civil infraction, and you agreed to pay fines a cost of $400?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you pay that within 5 days?
Yes, Your Honor.
I will accept your plea, and when we get that money, we'll dismiss the misdemeanor. Any questions?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
Have a lovely day.
You as well.
Thank you, Your Honor. Good luck, Olivia. It was nice to meet you.
Thank you, Leslie. You as well.
Next,
Alexis Dixon, Your Honor.
start talking while I find that file.
And Leslie Knapp, appearing on behalf of the defendant, Alexis Dixon. Your Honor, will waive the formal reading and stand mute. My client is going to plead guilty to no operator's permit on person. In exchange, the original charge of driving while suspended will be dismissed.
Thank you. Did you explain to Ms. Dixon there could be a license suspension
I
extension?
did, Your Honor. Her license is already revoked, so.
Thank you. Ms. Dixon, did you discuss your rights and options today?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand those rights and the options they present?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you understand the possible penalty for the new charge, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Understanding all of this, are you pleading guilty today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Doing so freely and voluntarily?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Did you drive a vehicle at or near the airport on May 29 this year?
Yes, Your Honor.
At the time, was your license either suspended, revoked, or denied?
Yes, Your Honor. I have a permit.
Thank you. Ms. Knapp, you satisfied?
Defense is satisfied, Your Honor. I would like you to note that my client is currently staying with a friend in Pontiac due to a house fire that completely destroyed her home.
Oh, boy. Was that the address on West Grand, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Yes. She is
Okay.
on leave from her job because of that.
Yeah.
She was working at doing childcare. under those circumstances, Your Honor, I would ask that she not be ordered to do community service or work program of any kind.
Thank
and
you.
the court could go light on the fines and costs.
Thank you. Ma'am, when was the fire?
Well, the fire was right on April 29th. April.
Okay. Okay. No injuries?
No, thank God.
Thank
My
God.
son is
Yeah.
5 years old and he's healthy, and I'm
Good.
so happy that he is.
Good. Yeah. All right. Anything you want to add to what Ms. Knapp has told me? Don't feel that you have to.
No, Your Honor, I just wish I was better and more responsible and had my permit on me instead of doing what I did.
Okay. All right. I'm going to give you fines and costs only $300. I'm going to give you 5 days to either pay that or set up a plan to get it paid. So if you contact us either in person, that's always an option, or
Okay.
you can do it through our website. You can find out all the payment options there.
Okay. Thank
Good
you,
luck to you,
Your Honor.
ma'am.
Thank you.
You're
Have a
welcome.
great day.
You as well. Leslie, who's next?
I'm done for now. I got people waiting for me. So.
Mr. Woods, you need to stay in that breakout room that you were in. You keep jumping back and forth. Nobody's going to be able to pull you in their breakout room to speak to you. So please stay in there. They're
I was
very
waiting.
busy.
I was waiting to ask. That's why I
Yep.
kept jumping back and forth. Thank you for the information.
You're welcome.
Counsel, you ready on Castellanos?
Ready, Your Honor, but it looks like, oh, I paused. There I am again. It looks like my client bounced out of the Zoom. It's going to be a misdemeanor down to a civil double parking. So I either need to call him to get him back or waive if the court will allow.
If you've got his authority to enter the plea, we can just take care of it and you can let him know later.
I do, Your Honor.
All right. Go ahead and put your appearance on the record.
Will do. My name is Nicholas Monterez, P86841. I'm here on behalf of Mr. Alfredo Castellanos. I'm respectfully asking the court to waive his presence. I have had communication with him this morning.
Sure. No problem at all. What's the plea?
Your Honor, it's going to be a dismissal of the checkpoint violation. He's going to be pleading responsible to 1 count of double parking.
And the agreed upon fines and costs?
I'm sorry, Your Honor, cut out.
Did you and Mr. Menor agree on a fines and cost total?
We did, yes, Your Honor. We agreed that it was going to be a $240 cost and fine.
I'm sorry, 240 or 340?
240, Your Honor.
All right. And how soon can we get that money in, counsel?
Your Honor, today is Monday, so give him 48 hours, it'll be paid.
All right, I'll give you till Friday.
I appreciate that, Your Honor.
All right, anything else we left undone?
No.
Misdemeanor dismissed. Have a great day.
All right, you have a nice one.
Judge Mr. Andrews has 2 ready.
Mr. Andrews, who do you want to start with, sir?
We can start with Corey Hardison.
Hardison?
Yes, Your Honor.
I thought I pulled that. Yep, I got that file ready.
Hey, good morning, Your Honor. Justin Andrews, P81445, on behalf of Mr. Corey Hardison, present on Zoom. Mr. Hardison, unmute, say your name for the record.
You're muted, sir.
Corey Hardison.
There you go. What do you got, counsel?
Yeah, today's date and time set for arraignment and pretrial. We asked for a waiver of the formal readings. My client stands mute. We also asked for the warrant to be recalled on this matter, Your Honor, if there's any warrants on this file.
I don't believe so.
Okay. With regard to the pretrial, Your Honor, my client has availed himself to the offer from the prosecutor where he would enter a plea to the disorderly conduct under 771.1 for a period of 4 months, Your Honor.
Thank you. Sir, did you discuss your rights and options with counsel?
Yes, sir.
And you understood those rights and the options presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Hardison, do you understand the possible penalty for today's charge?
I do.
And how do you wish to plead, sir?
I would take the guilty for disorderly and the 4-month continuation, no further violations, and be removed from my record.
All right. And you're pleading guilty freely and voluntarily. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay. Counsel, why don't you voir dire to give me the facts that support the plea? July 17, 26 is what I'm looking at for an incident.
Okay, Mr. Hardison, were you in Detroit Metro Airport on July 17th of 2026?
Yes, I was.
And on that date and time, did you do something loud and or disorderly that drew the attention of the police officers at Detroit Metro Airport?
I did.
and that loud and or disorderly behavior was in the form of talking loud to airport personnel. Was that correct, sir?
That is correct.
Is that defense is satisfied, Your Honor?
So is the court. What should I know before I sentence?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Hardison travels for a living. He did tell me that he's in and out of airports quite a bit for his work, his occupation. So he is always traveling different terminals. And, you know, sometimes with air travel, there could present a level of agitation every now and then when the certain things just aren't flowing in a smooth and normal fashion as one would expect, as they do travel quite often. And I believe that he was just a person involved in such a behavior due to something not necessarily being due and in order. So we just want the court to take that into consideration. This is not something that's indicative of Mr. Hardison, but just had a bad moment, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Hardison, don't feel that you have to, but this is a chance if you want to add anything to that.
I do not.
Okay. I'll delay sentence for 4 months. That means you have to stay out of trouble, no new criminal offenses for 4 months. Court costs are assessed in the amount of $500. That needs to be paid within 5 days. Can you do that?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your
Any
Honor.
questions, sir?
No, sir. No, Your Honor.
Enjoy your day. Mr. Andrews, you
thanks.
got anybody else ready to go?
Yes, I have Miss Ashley Carlin. You're ready, Your Honor.
Go ahead.
Good morning once again, Your Honor. Justin Andrews on behalf of Miss Ashley Carlin, who's present on Zoom. Miss Carlin, unmute and state your name for the record. Ms. Carlin, unmute and state your name, please.
Sorry, I'm
Now, there you go.
She had it. Still muted. There you go.
There you go.
All right,
sorry.
what are we doing, counsel?
Sorry about that, Your Honor.
You're all right. Mr. Andrews, what do we got?
I'm sorry about that, Your Honor. Ashley
Nope.
Lynn Carlin.
No problem.
Thank you, ma'am.
Sorry about that.
Yes, Your Honor. We asked this most honorable court to waive formal readings. My client stands mute. She articulated to me that she did have a warrant outstanding on this matter, so we asked for the warrant to be recalled.
Done.
With regard to the pretrial, Your Honor, we've negotiated with Brother Counsel where Ms. Carlin will be entering a plea of responsible to double parking with a negotiated amount of $400 in fines and costs for the offense, and the original charge be dismissed. And we ask this most honorable court to adopt that recommendation.
Thank you. Ms. Carlin, is that the way you want to resolve this today?
Yes, please, Your Honor.
And you've agreed to pay fines and costs of $400. When can that be paid?
That can be immediately, Your Honor.
That's my favorite answer. As soon as you pay that, we'll dismiss the misdemeanor and you're on your way.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Enjoy your day.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. Mr. Andrews, you got anything else ready?
No, sir. I'm going to go back and speak with some more individuals.
Mr. Andrews, can you take DIRIK? He has a translator with him. If you can pull both the translator and Mr. Tepe at 950.
Okay, I got it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Mr. Mena, Mr. McCarthy's been waiting patiently for a while. Can we start with him?
Yes, Your Honor, that's who I was going to suggest.
Thank you. Mr. McCarthy, are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney?
Yes, I am.
Thank you. Counsel, what are we doing?
Your Honor, I had an opportunity to speak with Mr. McCarthy. He's going to plead guilty to the checkpoint violation. It would be taken pursuant to 771 for a period of 3 months. Upon completion of the 3 months and no new charges, the charge would be dismissed against him and he'd be able to retrieve his firearm.
Thank you. Mr. McCarthy, do you understand your rights and the options presented to you by those rights?
I do.
Do you understand the possible penalty for the charge?
I do.
Are you pleading guilty to that charge today freely and voluntarily, sir?
I am.
Were you at a Detroit Metro checkpoint on July 16, 2026?
Yes.
While there, did you possess something that you did not have authority to have there?
Yes.
Was that something a handgun?
Yes.
I will accept your plea. Mr. Mena, any sentencing position?
None at all, Your Honor. Mr. McCarthy was very cooperative and took responsibility.
Thank you. Sir, are you working? If so, where at? How long?
I am an attorney. I work for a law firm by the name of Sechrist Wardle.
How long you been with Sechrist?
52 years.
52 years is almost enough, isn't it? Counsel, I'm assuming you have nothing on your criminal history. Correct?
If the question is to me, no criminal conviction ever in 80 years, no traffic ticket for about 40.
Okay. All right. So I'm assuming you can stay out of trouble for another 3 months then.
I think so.
Okay. I'll delay sentence in keeping with the agreement you made with Mr. Mena. Court costs are assessed the amount of $500. Can you pay that online today?
Yes, I can.
Any questions, sir?
No, sir. I'd like to thank you and Mr. Mena. You won't be seeing me again.
All right. I'll hold you to that. Have a lovely day, sir.
Thank you. Bye.
Jim, can you imagine 50 years?
No, I can't. I really can't.
All right, I'm leaving. Bye.
Have a
All
good
right.
day.
Bye, Mr. McCarsky.
Well, you're not that far off, Jim. You got to have 35 plus, don't you?
No, 26.
That's all.
I had a whole second career.
Oh,
This
that's
is
right.
first
I
career.
keep forgetting you're a second career guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm doing 40 plus.
Woo.
Who do you want to start with next?
Mr. Babler, we're just going to adjourn, Your Honor, to see if we can work out a resolution.
I pulled his file. I just got to find it. All right, Mr. Babler, are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney? You're muted.
Yes.
All right, and you're okay with an adjournment as per the request from Mr. Mena?
Yes.
Did we talk about a date, Jim?
I think your next Zoom date, he's a Pennsylvania resident, is September 28th, Judge. I think I heard that.
Yep, at 9:10.
9:10, Mr. Babler?
Yes, that'll work.
All right, that'll be the same Zoom number, all that good stuff.
Do you need it earlier, Mr. Babler, or a little later?
Probably a little later. I gotta get my kids to school. That's
We
the
can
only-
do 10 o'clock.
Yeah,
Would that
10
be better?
Yeah, that would be better.
Okay, we can do 10.
Done.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy your day, sir.
All right. So am I excused?
You certainly are.
All right. Have a good day.
You as well.
All right.
Who's next, Mr. Mena?
Mr. Shoemate?
Hello?
Good morning, sir. Are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Mr. Mena, what do you got?
On this case, Your Honor, this was speeding. We're going to amend it to 1 to 5 over. It's from 16 to 20 over. And we'll dismiss the suspended license. He has a driver's license.
Wow, that's a pretty sweet deal. I'm assuming you're going along with that, Mr. Shoemate.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so that was dismiss on the misdemeanor and a 5 over on the speeding. All right, fines and costs on the speeding, $200. Can you pay that today online?
I already paid the speeding ticket. It was for
You
220.
posted a bond, sir?
What was that, Your Honor?
Did you post a bond?
No, I didn't post a bond.
Heather, did he just pay it outright at some point?
I'm looking, Judge. No, we posted it as bond because he did try to pay it, but because of the court date, we did put it on as a bond.
Oh.
Just apply the bond and close then. Is that all right
Alrighty.
with you, Mr. Shoemate?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any questions?
No, Your Honor.
Have a lovely day.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Mr.
That's
Mena,
it.
anything else ready?
No, that's it for me. I got to see what's in my waiting room. So, all right. I'll be back.
Thanks. I'll put you on a
Mr. Miller. Okay, we can move on, Your Honor. I don't know what happened to him. I have There he is. Okay. Good morning, Your Honor. Wait, Leslie Knapp on behalf of the defendant will waive the formal reading and stand mute. And
What are we
Your
doing?
Honor, I am happy to tell you that we are asking for an adjournment so that my client can make arrangements to pay this. And Mr. Miller, I will call you later today with the number.
Okay.
Is the 28th of September the date we've been giving you, Ms. Knapp?
No, it was October 8th, Your Honor.
October 8th. Let's go ahead with that one on this date.
October
Are you
8th at
available?
10 a.m. Sorry.
10 a.m. on the 8th, Mr. Miller, you available?
Yes.
All right, we'll send you notice.
Okay, I will call you, sir, with that number.
All righty.
Have a good day, sir.
You too. Thank you.
Next, Your Honor, I have LaDanya Pinkins.
All right, go ahead, Ms. Pinkins.
Yes, sir.
Leslie Knapp,
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah, for the defendant will waive the formal reading and stand mute. Your Honor, my client is charged with having a prohibited emblem, as best I can tell. She wishes to have a jury trial in this matter.
I'm looking.
Put it on that same date.
We already have 2 for the airport that day. Do you want to do 3?
Sure.
Is that the December day?
Yeah, that December 3rd, I already have. Yep. So do another airport that day.
Yep.
All right. We'll let Mr. Mena know. So,
Ma'am, you understand that's live?
Yes, sir.
I'll put you on a personal bond. Are you working?
Yes. Can you tell me what that means? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm going to put you on a personal bond to assure your appearance for court.
Okay. I have another question.
Not yet. You haven't answered mine yet. Where do you work?
Oh, yes. Oh, left.
And how long?
Maybe 7 years.
Okay. All right. Let me put you on a bond and then I'll try to answer any question you've got.
Okay.
Bond conditions are pretty obvious. Stay out of trouble and show up for court. Can you do that?
Yes, sir.
All right. Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm and acknowledge the debt payable to the court in the amount of $5,000 if you screw up on bond?
Yes.
All right. You have a question for me?
Yes. I did not know what this all entails, so
That's why you had an attorney to talk to. I don't know anything more about the charge than the charge. I don't have any idea what the
understand, but-
facts are.
I understand that, but she didn't pretty much know that either as far as what they were saying. So this to me is she said I had the option to talk to the judge or the jury.
I said you had an option to try. Your Honor, could we maybe have her talk to Mr. Thomas? That's probably the best way to handle it.
What do you want to do?
Have her talk to Justin. I'm sorry.
I don't know who Justin is.
that's Mr. Williams, our other attorney judge.
Yeah.
Or other MIDC.
Yeah.
Who I haven't even seen today?
Yeah, you've had him quite a few times. Justin Andrews.
Oh, I'm looking for somebody named Thomas.
It was
Okay.
my fault, Your Honor. I was looking.
No, that's all right.
for
That's all right.
something
All right.
Yeah,
Ms.
let her
Pinkins, you
talk
want to
to
talk to our other
Justin.
attorney?
Yes.
Okay, we'll put you in a breakout room.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor. Now I
You're
have
welcome.
Clemens Mohammed, Your Honor.
Let me find that file. Go ahead and start talking.
Good morning, Your Honor. Leslie Knapp, appearing on behalf of Clemens Mohammed. Your Honor, we will waive the formal reading and stand mute. My client is charged with being a disorderly person. The offer is 771.1 for 3 months. He wishes to accept that offer.
All right, Mr. Mohammed, did you discuss your rights and options with Ms. Knapp?
Yes.
And did you also discuss the possible penalty for the charge?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, are you pleading guilty to the charge today?
If it's possible to just get it dismissed, I would prefer that.
That's not the plea agreement.
Okay.
That can be dismissed, Mr. Mohammed. We discussed this. You have an opportunity to have this outcome, or you can come to Detroit and we will have a trial in front of a judge or a jury.
Okay, well, I just plead guilty and take the 3 months of probation.
Okay. All right. Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily to the charge?
Yes.
Ms. Knapp, if you would voir dire to give me the facts that support the plea, August 2nd is the incident date on our paperwork.
On August 2nd of 2026, were you in Detroit Metropolitan Airport located in Romulus, Wayne County, Michigan?
Yes.
Were you disorderly in some fashion?
Yes.
Defense is satisfied, Your Honor.
I'll accept the plea. What should I know about Mr. Mohammed before I set terms?
Your Honor, he lives out in Las Vegas. He does work for he finances equipment, I should say. That's
Okay.
the best way to say it. He's 54 years old. He hasn't been in any trouble in over 30 years. I would ask, Your Honor, for you to comply with the agreement of 771.1 for 3 months.
Okay. Mr. Mohammed, anything you want to add to that? Don't feel that you have to. I just want to give you the option.
No, sir.
All right. I'll delay sentence for 3 months. That means you need to stay out of trouble. No new criminal charges in the next 3 months. Court costs are assessed in the amount of $500. Can you pay that online within the next 5 days?
Yes.
Any questions?
No, sir.
You're all set. Enjoy your day.
Thank you, Your Honor. Good luck, Mr. Mohammed.
Thank you.
Ms. Manarino, can I speak to you, please?
Angela, are you there?
I would say no.
I know, I'm thinking the same thing.
Good morning. Hey, I'm just looking at emails. Matt sent you an email, wanted to know when you could talk to him today. So I know you don't check your emails as much as I do, so I just thought I'd give you a heads up. Yep. No, that wasn't a criticism. Okay. Not necessarily. Yeah. I think I looked at them last week. Yeah. I mean, as long as you and Matt are satisfied, I'm satisfied. All right. Yep.
Policing, we often run into people who are given a second chance. And that second chance policing is the form of them making a mistake and getting out. Right? So people feel that.
Mr. Mena, are you ready on mute?
Yes.
What do you got, Mr. Mena?
It's Mr. Vincent Muse, checkpoint violation. We're gonna do 771 for 3 months. It's a firearm.
Thank you. Mr. Muse, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you understand the possible penalty for the today's charge?
Yes, sir.
And do you understand your rights and the options those rights present?
Yes, sir.
Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily today?
Yes, sir.
Sir, did you come in contact with police at Detroit Metro Airport at a checkpoint on July 31 this year?
Yes, sir.
At that time, did you have something in your possession that you were not authorized to have at that location?
Yes, sir.
And was that a firearm?
Yes, sir.
I'll accept your plea. Any position, Mr. Mena?
No, Mr. Muse was very respectful, Your Honor. He took responsibility for it, and I think he's an excellent candidate.
Thank you. Mr. Muse, you working?
Yes, sir.
What do you do? How long you been there?
I'm with Central Transport. I've been with the company 26 years. Only had 2 jobs in my lifetime. I was in the Army prior to that.
Thank you for your service. How many years?
10 years, 10 months, 25 days, sir.
But who's counting?
Yeah, who's counting?
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, anything you want to tell me before I set the terms of sentence?
No, sir. It's just a honest mistake. I traveled back and forth to Michigan for work, and I was just rushing home trying to get to my family, and I failed to secure my weapon.
Yeah, brain fart.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And you've discussed with Mr. Mena steps to follow after the 3 months is up to get your weapon returned?
Not yet.
Okay. All right. All right. Anything else, sir?
No, sir.
All right. You can stay out of trouble for another 3 months, I assume.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm going to order that. No new criminal offenses. And court costs assessed about $500. Can you take care of that online within the next 5 days?
I can take care of it on Friday.
That'll work. Any questions?
No, sir.
All right. Good luck to you. Have a lovely day.
All right.
Judge, I'll
Thank
move
you.
him to a breakout room and just tell him what
Good.
about getting his gun back.
Thank you. Mr. Muse, we'll stick you back in a breakout room for just a moment.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Judge, it looks like we only have like 4 left. Do you have the files pulled? Or no?
No. Who are they?
Dirik Teifer Durik.
Rick? Yep.
Yep, that one actually is coming out now. And then we have Simmons, Colin Simmons,
Got him.
and then Eric Woods,
Got him.
and then Pinkins you should already have out. She's the one that's going to
Yep.
speak to Justin when Justin's done.
Yep. Mr. Andrews, you got anybody ready?
Yes, Your Honor. I have Mr. Tefur Dirik. We are ready on that one, Your Honor.
And he
Okay,
does
go
have a
ahead.
translator.
Okay. Who's our translator for Mr. Darik?
I'm here, Your Honor, Mustafa Univar.
Thank you. And the language is Turkish?
Yes, Your Honor.
Would you raise your right hand for me, sir? Do you swear or affirm that you will accurately translate between English and Turkish, Turkish and English, so we can all discuss this matter today?
I do, Your Honor.
Thank you. Counsel, go ahead.
Good morning, Your Honor. Justin Andrews on behalf of Mr. Tefur Dirik, present on Zoom.
Ya Tayfur, Mr. Andrews, yani Avukat Andrews senin tarafından bu mahkemeye geldi. Okay?
Tamamdır. State your name for the record, please.
Tayfur, ismini söyler misin?
Tayfur Dirik.
So, today is the date, Your Honor, set for a pretrial. We ask for a waiver of formal readings. My client stands mute with regard to Your Honor. My client has accepted an offer from brother counsel to where he would enter a plea of responsibility to double parking and the original charge be dismissed.
Ya diyor ki savcıyla konuştuğumuz üzerine diyor esas cezası sadece park cezasına çevrilmeye kararını verdik diyor.
Okay, tamam.
Yeah, he understands.
Mr. Drake, you're pleading responsible to double parking, correct?
Mr. Drake, Tayfur, çift park cezasını kabul edip etmediğini soruyorlar.
Ediyorum.
Mr. Andrews, what was the fine amount?
Yeah, he said he accepts that.
Thank you.
$400, Your Honor.
Mr. Derek, have you agreed to pay $400?
Yes, I agreed.
Tayfur, $400 ödemeyi kabul ediyor musun?
Ediyorum.
Can you pay that online today?
Okay. He accepts the $400.
Your Honor,
Bunu bugün ödeyebilir misin dedi.
Yani işte dediğim gibi onu hani bölme şansları varsa ve zaman tanıyabilirlerse daha iyi olur. Çünkü
Bir
zaten
saniye. 1 minute please. Mr. Andrews?
Your Honor, my client has expressed to me that he needs roughly 30 days to remit those funds to the court, and we're asking this court for a 30 days time period.
Mr. Drake, I'll give you 30 days, but the misdemeanor does not get dismissed until this is paid. Understood?
Yeah. Tayfur diyor ki
Mustafa Bey sesiniz kesiliyor.
400 dolar
Anlamadım.
için size 30 gün verince ödemiş diyor. Efendim? Diyor ki sana bu 400 doları ödemek için 30 gün veriyorum dedi.
Tamam.
Bu 30 gün içinde bu ceza ödenmeden bu dava kapanmayacak dedi.
Anladım.
Okay.
Tamam.
Yani ne zaman çabuk ödersen o zaman bu iş hallolacak. Okay.
Tamam.
Yes, Your Honor. He understands that he has to pay this in 30 days in order to get this ticket resolved.
Thank you. Mr. Andrews, anything else?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Peki nasıl ödemem gerekiyor? Yani ben şimdi başka bir ülkedeyim, İstanbul'dayım. Hani onu açıklayacaklar mı bana?
Yeah, Your Honor, he's asking for a clarification how he can pay this fine because he's out of the country. He's back in his homeland. Can it be paid online?
It can be paid online through our website, 34th District Court in Romulus, Michigan.
Okay, yeah, they can be paid. Yeah, online da ödeyebilirsin. Okay.
Tamam.
Okay. Your Honor, I want to commend the Mr. Mena and Mr. Andrews. They've been outstanding.
Awesome.
Dealing with the translator and as well as getting this case completed.
Awesome. All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a good day, gentlemen.
Yeah. Tayfur geçmiş olsun.
Tamam, teşekkürler. Sağ olun.
Mr. Andrews, are we ready on Simmons?
Simmons, I've yet to speak with.
Okay.
Let me go back.
That looks like that's Miss Knapp's.
Yeah, Leslie spoke with him.
Yep. So Mr. Andrews, if you can speak to Miss Pickens.
So Woods and Simmons are Knapp.
Woods and Simmons are Knapp, correct?
Thank you.